actual combat, really. Or no, you guys fought some. I think you guys also fought some like the skull rippers up in the first room. But otherwise, you guys kind of wandered through this like museum. Um, you guys have been pretty good about doing what the little voice at the first room told you to do, which is not touch anything or not disturb things. I think you guys have touched stuff, but you haven't really like moved, like taken them. You kind of left most of the stuff where you found it. But these water elementals still attacked you. You guys did kind of go past our room that said restricted area, and that's kind of where we left off. So, Rosaline just put Retribution Hex on Water Elemental. I don't think she's doing anything else, right?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, so that means it's immediately just Silric's turn then.
I will spring attack.
Okay.
Is this thing hurt?
It's not hurt at all, yeah. You guys took out the one that's you're next to, but yeah, the one up there has like not taken any damage yet.
Alright, I'm just gonna spring attack.
Okay. Okay, that'll hit, and it will resist some of that damage, but take most of it. Okay, and then you move back. Togbad. Togbad is going to attack. I think I just have a button I can hit here. I think Togbad misses his attacks. Didn't roll so good.
Oh no.
I think so.
All right. Well, he's doing his best.
He is.
Abrellis.
Okay, so do I want to try and get in here? I don't know that I do. I got one more bomb left. Hmm. I'm going to hold my action until after Rosalina.
Okay. Set you to 15.05. All right, that brings up Water Elemental. It's still going to attack the most threatening looking thing it sees, which is Togbad. It's going to attempt to slam Togbad. Let's see. Foes touching ground. I think it misses both those attacks, though. Yep. So it tries to hit
That's lucky.
Togbad, rolls pretty low. Togbad takes no damage this round. Let me pop out the combat tracker, so I don't have to keep switching tabs. All right, Jace.
I'm muted. Do we have haste on us? Do we know?
No.
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah, Boots of Haste.
I do have boots of
True.
haste. I'm gonna attack Mr. Water Elemental. There is probably some kind of cover or something.
Okay.
But whatever. And we're just gonna do a full round. I won't bother with the boots, and we'll throw in an acid splash with.
I think you're fine on the cover front
thing.
because it's
I
big
can hit
enough.
like the back left square or
Well,
something.
he towers over the people
Oh,
between
okay.
you and it. He can't get cover from Pilbo.
I see. There are some numbers.
All right. And this is one of those situations where your clustered shot's going to pay off because
Yeah.
it has DR
Yeah,
dash.
DR.
Yeah.
But I think all his attacks actually hit. So
Alright, take an acid splash. 3 more
let's
acid
see
damage.
here.
I can't do very much damage to it, even with my flat bonuses.
If
Okay.
all those hit, that's a lot of damage.
Yep, it is still up though, but yeah, it was undamaged before that.
I'll
But
5-foot step back afterwards because I think he's gonna be mad at me now.
okay. All right. That brings up Pilbo, who I believe is holding a charge of Visions of Madness right now.
Debuff it.
Yes. Did I make? I think I made a macro for this. Maybe not. Nope. All right. Whatever. Hold on.
Okay, that will hit this time. So it has the Visions of Madness on it, which I think I have a debuff I can throw on him. Maybe. I don't know if it's going to work. Whatever. He has Visions of Madness. I'll just remember that on my rolls. All right, is that it?
Yeah.
Okay. Rosalina.
Who did I retribution? The one that's dead?
No, the one that is up is the one you retributioned. So
Okay.
the only one we have, he already has retribution on him. You tried to misfortune him as well, but he made the save, I believe.
Yeah.
The other one failed. Because he did that cool split hex thing.
Mm-hmm. I honestly don't have anything to do this round, so can I try misfortune again, or is that just
Just once.
nope?
Don't
I
you have a
cannot.
curse
Okay.
effect? The one that makes them roll. They have to save twice or something, or you can do it again to them.
No.
I thought somebody did.
No, I don't have that. No, I have split hex where I can split it.
Okay.
I mean, let's see. Yeah. I'll delay.
Okay. Brelis.
Man, I still don't want to go in.
You have a ranged weapon?
Throw a rock.
I can't do damage to it with a ranged weapon.
Oh,
No.
oh.
I mean,
Its
yeah,
DR's too
the
strong.
DR.
It's
The
too
DR.
strong. It's too high.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can do damage to it in melee if I roll at least a 2
Yeah,
on my
this
dice.
is a Elder Water Elemental, which is kind of like the top tier before you start getting into like unique elementals or mythic ones and things like that.
Yeah, usually like I would like go in and start like maybe trying to whatchamacallit, like dirty trick, but I don't think I can dirty trick this thing with anything.
Yeah, and I doubt you want to get in the water to set up a flank.
I don't want to get in the water. I don't want to get in the water.
Well, they're immune to sneak attack.
Yeah,
Any,
that's
any
the
kind
big
of
thing.
precision
Oh,
damage.
yeah, you can't flank.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, actually, they're immune to flanking too, but
Yeah,
also precision damage
that sucks.
and critical hits.
Well, just wait for the giant to kill it, I guess.
Yeah, but I wish I could help it.
Intimidate. You can demoralize them.
Not with my bonus.
Hey, every shot is
But,
worth it when it comes to intimidating.
Well,
What could go wrong if you
Why
shout
don't
some
I have
profanity
more
at it?
intimidate? Actually, that seems weird. I thought I put more points into intimidate. I'm going to hold my action and let the other people do this.
Okay. Silric.
I'm spring attacking again.
Okay.
I'm not staying near this thing.
Yeah. Okay. That will hit. Not quite enough to finish it off because of its DR, but hit it pretty good.
Togbad's
sounds
got
good.
this, I believe.
All right. Let's see if Togbad's got this. He's not going to power attack. He's just going to full attack.
Good plan, Togbad.
Well, he hit one attack, and that is actually enough to finish this thing off.
Yay, talk bad.
Matches it, and the water elemental collapses back into the pool, which has been, violently churning around, as opposed to the kind of serenity it had before. And then Togbad gives out like a triumphant roar, like "Yeah!"
There we go. See, I knew he could do it. Okay, there we go. I think I fixed my intimidate.
If we keep him alive long enough to where, like, I'm high enough level, which I think is next level, I can turn Togbad into a ghast.
Hmm.
Not before I turn him into a cohort.
Oh,
I'll beat you to that.
okay.
It just depends
I'm
on if
gonna
you guys.
influence him to get himself killed. And be like, yeah, go in, Togbad, do it.
All right, I'm gonna throw out some bonus XP here because I don't think I gave.
It'll just be me
XP,
trying to prevent like him dying.
Uh,
He's really useful, and he's fun to talk to.
Umbrellas just needs a friend.
No, he needs a friend.
True.
He was all like, he had his, what was it? His like ankles broken.
Yeah,
At the bottom
Yeah.
of a pit.
he
I
tried
was
to.
willing to let him out before we fought the boss, but I guess we didn't want to burn resources or something.
Yeah, I don't know. But you guys came back for him.
We did, yeah.
Yeah, he got in trouble because he tried to rescue some like Shawanti barbarians or something that were captured and got caught. All right, there's some XP. Quite a bit actually, because I was giving XP for some of the traps and stuff that you guys bypassed last session.
Oh,
Yay.
But yeah, what do you guys do from here? Look, there's a door to the north up here, and there's a stair.
well,
Set
Silric
of
and
stairs
Umbrellas
leading
is
down.
Check
pointing
the
toward the
stairs.
stairs, so we'll go there.
I'm gonna check these two. Are they stairs going up or down?
These look like they're stairs going. I want to say, well, you know what? It probably tells me. Give me a
Down.
Looks
minute.
like down.
I think they're going
probably.
down, but let me double check. Yeah, they're going down. So this room has 4 deep blue pillars supporting the chamber's 40-foot high ceiling. To the south, a detailed bas relief depicts a city of graceful towers and pyramids inhabited by humans, but below the city lies a vast underground sea filled with tentacled monsters. Many of their tentacles writhe up through the stone above to manipulate and infest the city. Below the carving are several shelves, most of which are empty save for 2. One of these holds a delicate-looking coral helm, and the other holds a strange-looking horn. To either side, a churning 15-foot diameter sphere of water floats in the air. A dark coiling shape writhes within each sphere.
All right.
Don't
Hey,
know.
Pilbo, can you bring your enemy detecting rod over here?
Yeah.
Check these orbs or these watery things for enemies.
Do I detect enemies with my rod?
Nope.
Hmm.
All right. Well, I would still be careful.
Ooh, traps are not enemies.
Yeah, but I mean, I'll look around for traps.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You can roll a perception if you like. All right. You are pretty sure there aren't any traps, but you do sense this kind of weird, like kind of energy coming from almost like a trap, I guess, coming from the orbs. Like you think that there is something magic maybe going on with those. Although that seems kind of obvious considering it's a floating orb with
Yeah,
weird.
maybe you magic people can tell us more about these things.
Hmm. Yeah, sure. I detect magic and I pick my brain and try to recall anything. Um,
You think that the auras coming from it are like some sort of illusion effect, like a phantasm or something maybe
okay.
that might get triggered if you get too close to them.
All right. Well, I'll explain to the party that it's an illusion, but if you get close, you might see shit. Don't blame me if you believe.
Mm. Well, we need to go and inspect that. Whatchamacallit? Inspect the thing in the back there.
What? What thing?
I point to the bas relief and the shelves.
Yeah, down on the southern wall here, there's a couple shelves that look like they have a helm and a strange-looking horn. And this is underneath like the carving in the wall that's depicting a city uh, with a bunch of tentacled monsters lurking underneath it.
Mm.
If you'd like, you may roll a. Anyone who has knowledge history could roll that on this, or knowledge dungeoneering.
Yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and go in and
Just stay away from the orbs.
yeah, and check out that wall. I guess if nothing happens to me, I'm just gonna come
Yeah,
up there.
you come up to
I'll
the shelves
follow
there.
him.
Nothing happens.
Okay, and yeah, I'll start looking at all the shit.
Okay.
You said dungeoneering.
History or
So
dungeoneering?
Jace is actually pretty sure that this is depicting that the cities are depicting looks like it's not Thessalonia, but Aslanti architecture.
Oh, my
Like
home.
it's depicting a city of Aslant, which was like the precursor to like Thassalon basically was like a broke off from Aslant. And Abrellis is pretty sure that the tentacle depictions underneath are supposed to be veiled masters, Aboleth, and they're like
Gross.
Okay.
yeah, and there's two items it looks like on the sitting on a shelf underneath it.
I'll let you guys touch the items. I'm afraid that if I touch it, tentacle monster's gonna come out of the illusion. and attack us.
You said that there's a what was it? A shell?
Two shelves with a horn and a coral
horn.
helm.
And a coral helm. Alright.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna bring the horn over to Rosalina, see if she can tell me about this.
Oh.
Okay.
Maybe. I fiddle with it. If it's magical.
The horn itself isn't magical, but you detect a magic aura coming from a pearl that is like embedded in the horn.
Oh, nothing special about that horn, but this pearl here.
Yeah, you think the horn is probably a musical instrument of some sort.
So I try to identify the pearl.
Okay. I'm just looking at the
It's a pearl of
caster
power
level of it.
level 8.
No. I mean, it could be, because technically the DC to identify the pearls, I think it's the same all the way. Well,
No, it's I think the higher level
naturally the
ones.
pearls are based on caster level, aren't they? So they actually do scale.
I
up
think
a
so.
lot.
I think we ran into that though, where in Fantasy Grounds they just put the highest by default, but if you read
I
the
would hope it's
text
something
on it.
different though.
But no, this is
Just
not a
a pearl
pearl of
power.
power, actually. This is something else. You think that this is a pearl of Cyrenus? I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correct.
Oh, it
but
lets you breathe and swim underwater.
correct. You guys, I think, have gotten this in another game, or Zidorium has.
Yes, we
You
got
recognize-
it in Secrets game.
He recognizes it immediately. Yeah, we did actually. That's where it was from. That's the game we got it in. So anyway, yeah, this is yeah. If you hold it, it lets you breathe underwater, and it gives you a 60-foot swim speed, and you can cast spells and act underwater without hindrance. But you have to hold it in one hand firmly
That's
to your
pretty
breast.
good.
So
Yeah.
if you're like a two-handed weapon fighter, it's not as useful. But if you're a spellcaster or like a monk or something, then it's fine.
Well, I only fight with one weapon most of the time anyway.
Yep, yeah, it'd be fine on umbrellas probably. So I
So
think
it
I can,
lets you breathe underwater and fight underwater?
Yeah.
yeah, basically.
Okay.
You become fish without
I
becoming
think
fish.
I think
you
you
get
still
60
have
swim
yeah. It
speed,
doesn't
yeah.
give you like freedom of movement, so I think you still have like the bludgeoning weapons don't work underwater as well. But if you're using a piercing
I
weapon,
use piercing weapons anyway.
yeah. I might be able to drop this into the loot sheet. Let me check if I can figure out which compendium it's in. Probably wondrous items.
That might be an ultimate.
There it is. Yep, I found it.
All
Well, they
right.
don't have it sorted by book on this. They have it sorted by like
Oh.
category. So I have to kind of guess. All right, I'm gonna pull it into the loot sheet, and then or once it can claim it.
How about this coral helm? I bring it to Rosalina.
The coral helm also identifies as magic.
Is that a scroll of heal just in the consumables tab?
I think so. All right, but while you guys are like looking at this coral helm, something happens.
Okay.
A incorporeal shape emerges from the wall. Pretty much like
Yeah.
right over here.
The classic incorporeal through the wall trick.
Mm-hmm. So it's a ghostly looking man,
Okay.
and he looks over you and he says, "You're not supposed to be back here." And
Is this in a language we can all understand?
no, but you can understand it anyway. You think there's some sort of effect, maybe of the. I think we went over this a little before, but when you guys heard the voice from the statues, where you could tell it was speaking
It
Thessalonian.
has tongues on.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, everyone can understand it, and he starts. He basically is aggressive. You're not supposed to be back here, and he's punishing you guys for meddling back here. Everyone needs to. We're
You
gonna
What a
start
rude
motherfucker.
ass.
Just
immediately starting an encounter.
just
Yay.
everybody say sorry and bow and just back out as you continue to say sorry and bow.
No, I'm
Murder.
Sorry.
I'm gonna
No?
tell him to fuck off.
Oh, okay.
I rolled a
Alright.
1.
I was ready to be respectful. Nothing too interesting here. I don't know. Unless you like those weird gadgets. Wizard stuff, not witch stuff. Yeah.
I'm not apologizing for being an adventurer. Did I
It's
roll
my-
my initiative?
It's in my nature. It looks like you did.
Oh, okay. That's weird. I didn't like hear the little dice.
You didn't
rolling
hear the dice
sound.
roll. I see you in the combat tracker as 15 initiative. So
Weird.
Might need to refresh.
possibly, yeah, if it's giving you issues. But
I
all
rolled
right,
a 1 on my initiative, guys. I'm ready.
looks like you are. All right. Well, he didn't roll very good either, but most of you guys beat him. Um,
Yay.
Good.
Silric, you can go first. So there's this ghost man over here.
He said to fuck off in his language.
How dare he? So
Yeah,
rude.
Yeah, he's like, oh, I forgot to roll Togbad. Hold up. Okay, he goes last. Perfect.
Alright.
He rolled a 0 or a 1, I think.
Gross.
I think he rolled he rolled a 2 and it got reduced to a 1. Good shit.
I'll come in and spring attack for now.
Okay.
Hello, Mr. Ghost.
Monk spring attack is so good. It's crazy.
What, like 100 move speed?
Yeah, it's so good.
Okay, so 27 will hit. He's incorporeal, so not all that damage goes through. However, I need you to roll a will save.
Oh no.
Fun.
Okay. You feel as you get kind of close to this orb, kind of like it almost feels like water is kind of like forming around you, and like almost like it's crushing you under the depths of the sea. But you kind of shake it off. You shake off the feeling, and you're fine.
God.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, so now it'll be Rosalina's turn.
Okay. Well, I know he's probably already unfortunate because he's dead, but I'd like to misfortune him.
Wait, is he dead?
He's incorporeal.
Do we know that though? Can you knowledge him and tell me?
Oh,
He is a spooky wookie.
let's see. No. If it's religion, no. Let me roll a planes just in case it's.
Just in case he's an extraplanar creature.
Yeah. We've
You
been
don't
down this road.
think he is. He looks like he's a human, but just transparent. So
Okay.
you think that he's probably either a ghost or perhaps he could be someone that is employing like an astral projection spell or something like
Yeah.
along those lines.
Rosalina's gonna assume. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so what'd you like to do then? Misfortune?
Misfortune him. Yeah.
Okay.
But I look at Umbrella, so I'm like, I don't know. Looks like a ghost to me.
I wonder if the save in this sheet's correct. Oh, wait, it's definitely not.
On what sheet?
On the
Mine?
one, no, on mine, the one that I created for this character. I'm basically just rolling off of the Hero Lab, but I was checking to see if my roll 21 was, or the not roll 20, Foundry
I
one was
think
correct.
this might be set up. I don't know what it does. Let me just push it.
Um,
Oh, there's some
looks like
info for
looks
you.
like he
I don't know why
failed.
it rolls.
So Yeah, he has misfortune on him.
Cool. I'll go ahead and cackle and make that 3 rounds.
Oh wait, I didn't actually activate it. Okay, there we go. He's got misfortune on him.
Nice.
Okay. Because yeah, that's not mind affecting or anything, so nothing affects pretty much anything. All right, Abrellis.
I don't like this thing. Oh, he looks like he might be a ghost. I'm gonna pull out my my short bow and knock a +1 undead bane arrow and shoot him.
Okay.
Let me roll my attack. My crappy little short bow. Does the 23 hit him?
23 will miss.
Okay.
Leave him burst flat-footed.
Well, that's pretty
But
bad.
although it should be, is that including the bonus from the arrow though?
No, it is not.
Because then it should be. This is not
That's
a
a
magic bow,
+1
right?
arrow. It's not a magic bow, but the
Okay.
arrow is magical.
So the magic arrow will increase it by 1, and then you'll get +2 from undead bane because
From
this is
undead
in
bane.
fact this
That's
is.
right.
So it actually will make it 26, which will hit us flat-footed.
All right,
Ooh.
we're gonna do some damage here.
So roll ahead. Roll that 2d6 for the bane damage.
Yeah, this is mostly what's gonna matter. I think it's just 1d6 plus 2d6 total. Oh yeah, plus 2.
I think
It's
it already
can't
rolled the
roll plus 2.
1d6.
Oh
It
yeah,
was a 3 for that.
Yeah, I just need the 2d6 for the bane damage.
plus 2.
Right, I got that in already.
There we go.
Okay. All right, you hurt him a little bit.
All right. Yeah, fuck off. That's my turn.
All right. Pilbo. Pilbo has knowledge religion.
Yes, I do. Roll skill. Knowledge. Religion.
Okay. Yeah, you think that this is a ghost, just your standard run-of-the-mill ghost.
We got
However,
ourselves a spooky floater.
ghosts can be incredibly dangerous because they usually retain all of their abilities that they had in life. Especially so, in particular, spellcaster ghosts can be especially deadly because they'll have all of their spells. They have the normal incorporeal traits. The other thing that's really annoying about ghosts is that you can't actually kill them like permanently. If you destroy this ghost, he will just come back after a certain amount of time if you don't find a way to put his spirit to rest. Um, which a lot of times has to do with, you know, figuring out what's keeping them here and solving it, or finding their body and giving them a proper burial, that sort of thing. Um, but yeah, normal incorporeal traits. You also know that ghosts usually have a corrupting touch. So if you get hit by their corrupting touch, you take a ton of negative energy damage. That's just something inherent. All ghosts inherently have. But yeah, otherwise the main thing they have is. But otherwise, it's other abilities that it had in life. You don't actually have any way to know that right now. But
Do
yeah,
they
Can
do
we use
energy
compulsion
damage at
effects on
all?
them?
yeah, that's what I'm saying. They have a corrupting touch. So if they touch you, you take negative energy damage. It allows a fortitude save for half, but it's a
Oh,
ton of
negative
negative energy.
energy. Okay.
hmm They also have sometimes some ghosts also have the ability to like possess creatures and objects. So that's something you should probably be aware of as well. They might try to possess one of you, like you or one of your allies.
Okay. I don't know what I can do here. How many of these do I have? One. I only have one of those. They're immune to mind affecting, right?
Correct.
Yeah, that's like
A lot of your stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fusion. No, can't do that. Can't do that. And they're not living. Can't do that. Yeah, I can't really do anything.
Do you have stuff you can do to help your allies to not get wrecked by this ghost?
Not for negative energy damage. I don't think I have any save buffs either.
Technically, you do.
You can convert your spells to cure?
Inflict spells.
Oh, inflict. Oh.
Yeah, those aren't
Yeah,
very
that's
useful
no
here.
good. Nope.
You can always Visions of Madness us.
That's true.
It does increase one ability.
Yeah, and then you take a -6 to attack and
Yeah, but
something
what if we
else,
don't
skill
attack?
checks.
What if we just want the saves? Or, like, what's the chance that Jace is going to have to save while he's at range? You can just give him all the bonuses to hit.
I just cast a rage on Jace.
If you give me a buff, it's going to take me some time to get it figured out, set up. But I accept all power buffs.
I'm just going to. Oh, let me look at the map here. How far apart are we? Not
I
very
mean,
far.
if it's a spell that you're putting on someone, that's really easy.
All right. I'm gonna Blessing of Fervor the party.
Blessing
Oh,
of
that's good
Fervor.
too.
That's a pretty good one. Can you hit everyone with it, or some people too
I can
far
move
away?
and hit everyone.
Everyone but Togbad, maybe?
Yeah.
Okay. So Blessing of Fervor then?
Mm-hmm. Cast it so it uses it. Spell.
Okay. All right. That's it then?
Yep.
Okay. We're going to. What is the range on? Oh my gosh, that is absurd. Okay. Um,
Possess the person who looks like Sorshin.
what?
That's what he should do, the ghost.
You should do what now?
Possess the person who looks like
Oh,
Sorshin.
no, he's gonna do something maybe scarier.
Scarier than turning me against the party? Okay.
Yeah, he's going to cast a spell. Anyone may roll a spellcraft to identify this.
Sure. Please be Maze.
I hope it's something that involves a reflex save.
Yeah,
I
Pilbo, you don't know
don't.
what it is. This one involves all your saves. It's very fun. Very fun spell. Rosalina, I think you identify this spell as Prismatic Spray.
Yay! I
Yeah,
wasted
Jace,
20.
Jace
Dang
knows
it.
it's Prismatic Spray as well. This is gonna hit. It's a 60-foot cone, so it's gonna hit everybody.
Give me 8. Give me 8.
So we'll start with Togbad. which effect he gets hit with. So it's going to be a D8. Togbad, he's going to get hit with the yellow one, so he gets a reflex save for half of the damage from Prismatic Spray, and his reflex is not very good. Yeah, he fails. So he's going to take 80 damage, which puts him almost dead.
Yay! I mean, oh.
Jace.
Dang it.
5.
I wanted the 8.
I need you to roll a Fortitude save. You want to get verse 2 effects?
Pluto, theoretically, if I
Mhm.
wanted to avoid this, would I have had to have done it before you rolled your 5?
What
Since
is
now I
your
know what the
ability
effect
that
is.
you're referring to?
He's got probably a Ether Step or something.
Yeah.
You can do that now.
I'm. It's kind of meta because like I hear Fortitude save. I'm like that can't be good. So that's like why I want to do it, but that's like too meta, you know.
I think it's fine. It's an immediate action. You can do it whenever.
Okay, so I see the colored spray coming at me that looks scary, and I either step.
You see a blue light coming towards you, and you say, "Fuck that."
Yeah, I don't remember which one 5 is, but I know that one of them is a Fortitude
Okay.
save or turn to stone, and I don't want that in my life.
All right, Pilbow. Okay, Pilbow, you get a reflex save.
Oh, kill me.
Congratulations.
I actually think the reflex save ones are the best ones to get hit with because they just do damage. I think most of them at least do. You actually make the save, so you're going to take half of 40 damage. You take 20 acid damage as an orange light envelops you.
Okay.
So if you might even have acid resist, I'm not sure, but otherwise just 20 damage, not a big deal.
Yeah, it's just 20 damage.
Togbad took 80 damage, so I mean.
Oh, I
worse.
have 3 DR. Does that count for
No,
this
it's
too?
energy damage, so. All right, Silric. Silric got 6. You see an indigo light envelop you. I need you to roll a will save.
I should be fine. Ooh.
All right. Everything starts looking all crazy around you. You see that you think you see that water enveloping you again, and you're not sure where you are. You are under a permanent confusion effect. So
No.
somebody figures out some way to deal with it.
Oh no.
Isn't it technically insanity?
Yeah.
I think a heal spell removes that.
Yeah, well, we
so-
have a scroll.
This is less than
Correct.
ideal.
So you guys probably will be able to deal with it, but for now it's gonna be really annoying. Brelis,
Oh, you're rolling for me.
you get a green light enveloping you. I need you to roll a fortitude save. Okay, that's a good one to roll high on. You feel as though some poison courses through your veins, but you're able to fight it off. And then last but not least, another D8 for Rosalina.
Oh.
Lucky.
7.
Oh shit.
All right, that's a will save. You use a violet light envelops you.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. It's not a bad number.
No, this is the potentially roll a new character.
Yay!
Oh.
All
Oh
right,
no.
Rosalina, you feel yourself being pulled away, and you find yourself in a different location.
But wait, Pluto, is there some kind of magic effect on this area where you can't teleport or leave or enter it or whatever?
Yeah, there might be actually. Yeah, you actually might have got lucky in this case because there is actually. So you feel yourself almost getting pulled, like you're going to get pulled away, but there's like
You
a
can't
dimensional
teleport into
there's a
or out of
dimensional
the
anchor
chamber.
in place that
Yes.
you can't leave. So nothing really happens. Like you feel like yourself getting pulled away, but then it's almost like you like feel yourself bounce it against something, but you don't actually physically move. Nothing physically happens, but it's sort of like that sensation, and
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
you're still there. So, all right,
I'm
Yeah,
not
so
that's
glad I
the
asked about that.
that's
Mhm.
the get teleported to a random different plane of existence.
Yes, it is. So I would have had to pull out a
Yeah.
table and be like, "Where did you end up?" Um, or if I was very generous, I could have just been like, "You're on the material plane now."
Rosalina's gonna go on a side quest and come back as a different.
Or
Yeah,
I don't know, you
I
might
know. I
just
mean,
end up on the plane of fire and
if you have
immediately
access to
turn to a
plane
crystal.
shift, it might not be too bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, it could potentially just
Well,
be.
I'm separated from Zobka, and so.
Oh yeah, is Zobka in here? Actually, in this room, actually, Zobka technically needs to roll this too, right?
Uh, yeah,
What
he'd
does
probably
Zobka
be
get?
in it.
Zobka gets the will save as well. Same one that Silvert got, the
Oh shit. Okay, let me.
blue or
Confusion, crazy.
the indigo potential to go insane.
You're right. This spell is scarier.
Yep, Zobka's insane too.
Potentially.
Ah, Zobka was already insane. It's
Imagine if I
fine.
got turned to stone too.
Yeah, that's what that one. I believe the one that hit you was the turn to your stone one.
Well, we have like multiple scrolls
Yeah,
of
because
heal.
I think someone else got the poison one, and I think the poison one and the turn to stone are the two fortitudes, right?
The poison one's not a problem because I can just well, I don't think it removes it. I think it's.
All right, he's gonna cast another spell. You guys can roll spellcraft on that
Oh
if it fails.
God,
Looks
he's
like.
quickening.
Yeah.
This guy is too good. Is this a Mantis game? What happened?
I mean, I warned you. It's book 5. It's what it
Yeah, no,
is.
I know. What is he casting on us? Magic missile.
He is well, Jace. You could tell from the ethereal plane that he is casting glitter dust. I think Rosalina and Pilbo can identify
Oh,
it too.
true. I'm out until my
But
turn.
it's a quickened glitter dust. So I just need Abrellis and Rosalina to roll will saves.
Oh, us?
Mm-hmm.
It's weird.
He's throwing the quickened glitter dust on you guys. All right, Rosalina's fine.
I mean, we're the best targets for it right now. I thought he was gonna get the 3 people.
Well, he can't get me because I'm in the ethereal plane.
True. It's actually would only be 2 people up there too. All right, you both make the saves. So you guys are revealed and glittery, but
But I'm
not
glittery.
blind. Yep, not blind though. And that's his turn.
I fucking hate glitter. Gets
Wait,
everywhere.
can you take immediate actions if you're flat-footed?
I guess technically normally you can't, but whatever. We already allowed it, so.
Okay. I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to just rolling the save and saying I didn't use a spell.
Nope, too late. All right, your
Okay.
turn. You are back. You only
I
have a
can
move
only
action.
do move
You're.
and free actions.
Mm-hmm.
Bye guys.
You guys do is this where you guys do that plan? We're like, sorry, and back up.
Sorry,
sorry,
so sorry.
didn't mean to come in here. My bad. How high's the ceiling in this room?
And the room up there, I think it's like 30 or 25 feet or so. In this room down here, it's 40 feet. It's the stairs lead down, but the ceiling stays the same.
Okay. I think to activate Celestial Armor's fly takes an action, I imagine.
Don't
Usually.
know. I'd have to check.
Use fly on command as the spell, so yeah, it'd be a
Okay,
standard.
yeah, guys
Command
can
words
scan it in.
are
Yep.
an action. Mhm.
I don't know. I only have a move action. I'm gonna move to not be next to the party. I'm gonna move up here because I'm scared.
Okay, move up to the top of the stairs.
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right.
All right, Togbad nearly died, so he goes, ah!
Hogbad, save yourself.
Get back in here. You're
He
supposed to die!
he runs over behind this corner over here.
Go open those containers with water in them.
He smashes open one of the containers. Something
Exactly.
in here's gotta help.
No!
That would be
No!
so good.
Silaric, it's your turn. You are confused, so we need to roll on the confusion table.
Boy.
Would you like to roll on the confusion table, or should I? It's a percentage roll.
A
You
1D
can.
100. Yeah.
Okay. Figure I'd ask while I was finding the
Do we
confusion
want
table.
low is good or high is good?
There's a table. There's like 4 different
I
things.
know.
Can
I
happen.
forget. It's the 0 to 25
Oh.
act normally, or
1
yeah,
to
the low numbers are
25.
good. Low numbers are good
Okay.
on this table. So here we go. That's an 8. You can act
That is a
normally
low
for
number.
this
Good
round.
job.
Oh, sweet. I'm gonna
If
fly
you
and
can
kick
end
him.
your space like somewhere near me, that would be best, so I can get the scroll of heal on you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna fly and kick him, so I'll come in.
Okay. Do a full attack action on him.
Yeah.
So incorporeal, you need like magic to do half damage, or ghost touch to kill, like do full damage.
Correct. Magic does half damage though.
Wait, my bow's ghost touch, isn't it? It is.
Yeah. All right. Those are some hits. So again, he's incorporeal, so his insubstantial form makes it harder to hurt him. But your fists connect with his, with his incorporeal form several times. I think only one of those attacks misses. So let's see, half 28. I do math, man. This is hard. And at least they're all even. Okay. Gotta keep hitting the back button on accident. Or it gives me a warning and says, "Are you sure you want to go back?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm pretty sure I don't." All right. So yeah, you hit him. He looks like he recoils at that. Doesn't look like he. Looks like he's not happy about it. Unless you have anything else you'd like to do, like swift action wise. Rosalina's turn then.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, maybe I'll succeed at making him blind with his glitter dust trick. So I'm gonna try not to hit Silric. I don't know if that's possible though.
Give me the glitter.
You're like, just do it.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna hit Silric with the glitter as well.
I mean, Silric has to like attack an ally or something, then maybe blind will
Might
happen.
actually be useful. Yeah.
Could be good. Yeah.
Okay. So
let me push this button. See what
Silric
happens.
make a will save, and then this guy will make a will save as well. He's got to do his save twice because he has misfortune on. He rolled the same thing twice. So it looks like he makes it.
Oh,
And
great.
Silric failed it, so Silric's blind.
Shit. Did we put blind fight on Silric?
Well, the good news is blind is one of the conditions that gets removed by heal. So if you guys end up healing Silric anyway,
Yeah.
it shouldn't matter.
Well, it has a duration anyways, right?
Also, you get a save at the end of every round, so. Alright. Is that it? You anything else? Cackle?
Yeah, I'll cackle. I'm like, shit. when
Yeah.
I see glitter in his eye.
Okay. Abrellis.
5-foot step forward, move action, pull the scroll of heal from my handy haversack, standard action, activate and cast the scroll.
Okay, so this needs a UMD, I think. Right?
Yep. We got it.
Nice.
Do we have
I
to
have
do?
points invested in use magic device.
I feel like for a scroll, it might be well. So I remember doing this on Nizzo. I feel like you might need 2 UMDs because you also
Oh, that's
have
right. I
to.
gotta emulate the ability
So I
score.
think that lets you emulate the ability score. Emulating ability score is. It says see text. Okay. Where's it on here? Okay, so for. Oh, I guess I gotta open this activating a scroll. Okay, so. I don't see that on here. What is the DC for emulating ability score? I'm pretty sure you made it though.
I think so.
It's one of those ones where you gotta like calculate it based on all the
Like,
factors.
yeah. And then the DC for the scroll itself is just 20 plus the caster level of the spell you are trying to cast from the scroll.
Oh, really? Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Was I 1 off? Oh no, wait, hold on. What's that Blessing of Fervor do? Is there a skills one?
Don't know. Doesn't look like it.
Hmm. Oh, I think my second skill check was like 1 less than what I needed.
Yeah, I think so, because it's a level. Might be a little bit even lower than that, because it's a. The caster level of heal scroll would be 7. I want to say.
Is it caster level or spell level?
Oh, if it's spell level, yeah, you might be off by just 1 because it's a level.
Yeah, I thought it was spell level.
Nope, 20 plus the caster level of the spell you were trying to cast from the
Oh.
scroll. So yeah, I think that definitely is too low.
Oh well. I'll try and get it again.
Yeah, I don't think anything happens otherwise, or is there a chance for a mishap maybe?
I think it's only on a 1. Or if it's like 10 less than what I needed.
If you fail, you have to make a DC 5 wisdom check. Okay, so you just have to make a DC 5 wisdom check to avoid a scroll mishap. A natural 1 on this one always fails, whatever your modifier is.
Okay.
But it's
So
just a
wisdom.
flat wisdom check, yeah. We don't do this very often.
Yeah. I'm not sure why we're using the scroll right now. I know that he's insane, but we don't know that.
Okay, it's fine.
yet,
Nothing happens.
technically.
Oh, I rolled.
I mean, we
too many
identified the
times.
prismatic spray, so I don't know.
Right, I did. Yes. I'm not sure about anybody else, but
I did too.
I have heal, so but yeah, it's fine.
All right. Pilbo.
Oh,
Well, getting it off of him is probably the most useful
Yeah,
thing
I don't think
can
it's
do at the
that
moment.
crazy to be like, oh, I see this giant beam of light spray at someone, and we know that it has bad
It
effects.
sprayed all of us, so we're anyways. The point is, like, Rosalina will take care of him once she
Like,
notices something's
oh,
wrong,
that
but
color was the
I get where you're coming from,
fusion
Secret.
one.
yeah.
All right, Pilbo, what would you like to do here?
So or not Rosalina, she is that. Is there any conditions for curing Chase?
What do I need to be cured of?
He's fine. He just
Scared.
nauseated by his own spell effect for 1 round, so
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
because he used Ether Step.
I mean, cure me if you know something's wrong with me.
Jesus. All right. I'm going to. I'm going to cure moderate wounds on Silric.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah, he's got some damage on him.
I think it's just like if we're gonna heal, then that's gonna do all of it.
yeah.
Low roll.
It's fine. Ghosty Ghost goes next anyways, so it might be good.
Take over, Jace.
Looks like it
Take
applied.
over, Jace.
All right, cool.
I want to be possessed.
All right. It's the Curator's turn now then. What does the Curator want to do? He's got so many options.
I want to fall around the party.
He's just gonna cone us again with something.
All right, he is going to cast a spell.
Spellcraft.
Like, I have a spell for this, but I didn't think, like, it would work on a ghost, even though it in all rulesies it should, but it doesn't make sense.
All right,
anyways.
you know that he's casting Reverse Gravity.
Oh,
That's a
It's a
good
fun
one.
one.
I just obviously
Does that mean my arrows fall upwards?
yeah, I think we're also prone on the ceiling.
Well,
See if
depends
it
on who he
reaches
hits
me.
with it, and he's going to
You can make
hit.
reflex saves to catch yourself, though. I'm by a
Yeah.
pillar. I could possibly catch myself on the pillar. I think that's what this is, right? It's a pillar.
Yeah, that's a
Looks like
pillar.
it.
Um,
That's a small amount of space.
well, yeah, I guess it's up to 1 10-foot cube per level. So,
Uh-huh.
so it could be more than that. Let's see here. It's 40-foot tall ceiling. So I think you can hit a much bigger area than that. Yeah. Oh my god. All
Yeah,
right,
I
we're gonna redo it.
remember I got to use this in Reign of Winter, and it was designed to cover like a very specific area, the whole thing. So you had
That
no
should be it.
choice.
It'll be something like
Oh
that.
yeah. All right, I roll.
So I think it says saving throw none, but yeah, I think if you're like close to something that you can grab onto, I don't see why you wouldn't necessarily be able to try to grab on.
But then if you let go, you fall. I don't know.
So yeah, everybody that's next, I mean, you guys are all either next to a pillar or a wall, so you may try to grab with a reflex save, but after that, you'd have to make like climb checks.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I have points in these anyway, so that's
Okay.
what I'm gonna do.
So everyone can roll. All 4 of you guys that are in that area can roll a reflex save.
What do I think the consequences are of not
You would just
grabbing
fall.
on?
You would just fall 40 feet, unless you
And no
unless you have flight up, and in which case you'd be
I
fine.
don't, but I was gonna probably put it on once I hit. I don't know. Like, if I'm holding on to something, can I still cast
You're
spells?
flat-footed while climbing. I guess you might not be able to hold on or cast spells because
Yeah,
you have a
I'm
hand
just
free.
gonna fall.
Okay. Pilbo, what about you? You know, I haven't seen you roll anything. You just fallen?
Yeah. Saving throw.
Looks like you're able to grab on for now. Onto the pillar
Okay.
instead of falling to the ceiling. And then Rosaline will just take 8 falling damage and be prone up on the ceiling.
Okay.
Okay. I guess that's it. Does he have anything else he wants to do? I think that's it. I think he 5-foot stepped before he did that. So yeah, that's all he's gonna do. He's gonna step back. He's gonna cast that, and yep. Jace, you may act normally this
Yay,
round.
I get a turn. Swift action, arcing pool, enhance my weapon.
Okay.
And then I will 5-foot step up and shoot him from long range.
Okay.
With my Ghost Touch longbow, full round style. So obviously no point blank shot, and the spell I cast is going to need to be pretty long range if I'm doing one. How far are we? We are 60 feet. Wait, does close range reach? We're 12. This math is so hard. It's 5 feet per 2 levels. So that means I can go 55 feet. I'm gonna click my Boots of Haste, first of all. And I'm gonna cast Greater Invisibility on myself before my attack. Which I don't know, maybe this thing can see invisible, who knows.
Do you guys see the word new text in there? Is that like stuck in
Yes.
there? Okay, I don't know how to get rid of that.
It's okay. So here's my attack. I do not get I do not
Found
get
it.
my spell combat attack. And I don't know how to take that out. So ignore it.
Ignore the spell combat attack. Okay.
If I use Boots of Haste, I don't get the +1 to stuff, right?
I mean, you don't need to. You have Blessing of Fervor on you anyway.
No, I want to click the Boots of Haste and then use the Blessing of Fervor for the +4 on ranged attacks.
Oh, it's +2 on Blessing of Fervor,
Or
I
is it
believe. But
2?
yeah, they don't stack though.
What do you mean? If I use the +2 and the haste, that doesn't stack?
Yeah, it says these effects are not cumulative with similar effects such as those provided by haste, so they do not stack with haste.
I thought that just meant the extra attack.
It doesn't say this effect. It says these effects, as in all of them.
Huh. So wait, can I get the extra attack with the Boots of Haste and then get the +2 from Blessing of Fervor and just not get the
No.
Sure.
+1?
Oh,
Sure.
well,
Yeah, you just don't get the +1.
Okay.
Those
Okay.
effects.
Then I think this is gonna be correct without the +2 in it. I'll have to manually add the +2 because I don't have that set up. That's a lot of dice. Because I tried to crit twice.
Mm-hmm.
I rolled a 1 and a 4 on my confirms. That's less than ideal.
Okay.
So add 2 to all of the hits. And that should be
The
correct
crits
numbers.
do not confirm.
Dang. And I don't get the spell combat attack, the 10. That was a 30.
Okay. So let's see here.
I don't have it set up to not have that.
You got 3 hits.
Alright, so the 2 20s and the 12 hit then.
Yeah. As AC is getting buffed by the fact that there's a field of anti-gravity in there, so when you're
My
arrows
arrows are.
fly in there, they start wobbling, kind of like they go the other way. They start falling the other way, so it's probably messing with
Sure.
your aim. But you still rolled 2 nat 20s,
Oh,
and
wait. And there's a +2 from being greaterly invisible unless he can see me.
yeah. So
Wait, he can see me?
you get hit. You get 3 hits off.
Okay.
Let's see where that puts him at.
It is ghost touched.
Correct. Okay, he's still up.
That's my turn. I did some stuff.
Okay. Togbad just cowers in the corner over here. All right,
I might
Silric.
just use this scroll of heal on him instead.
We got to roll the percentage dice and see what happens first. You get to act normally, but you are clinging to a pillar, and it feels like you're going to fall to the ceiling if you let go. So if you'd like to do anything else here, well, you know what you could do is you could try to jump from where you're at out of the anti-gravity field.
Doesn't
But
Silric have wings?
or you could activate your wings. True. You have the. You gotta.
Activate my
You
wings.
can just fly.
You just fly over to him. It'll be this weird moment when you cross this border here into normal gravity, but
Uh,
so you might end up just falling on your face when you get out of that. But
I'm still blinded too.
true. So yeah, I guess you don't, strictly speaking, know where he's at. What would you like to do though? Would you like to try to fly out of the anti-gravity field?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to fly out.
Okay. Which way would you like to fly out?
I have an idea where he is from last time, right? So I'll just go down here.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Have to roll anything for that specifically?
I believe there might be a fly check, but let me. I don't think there's anything in here about it. I think it's just it feels really awkward as you cross over there, but nothing really happens. So
Okay.
you're just over there now.
she's
You're no
technically
longer.
magically flying as well, so.
Yeah, but it is like poor maneuverability from the wings with lesser wings of flying. But anyway, yeah,
Oh, yeah.
you're over in this corner now. You still have a standard action, I guess. You could try to attack blind, but I mean you might, so it's gonna be a little harder to hit. But
Yeah, I'll try.
okay.
Oops.
All right, so some of these hit will have a chance to hit, but we got to roll for concealment. So it'll just be a percentage dice. So if you just want to roll 3 percentage dices, do we have blind fight on Silric? Does anybody remember? I guess I can check.
I don't
I
remember.
never. I asked earlier, but I completely
Yeah,
forgot.
no
How about
blind
blind
fight.
fight on myself?
Yeah, no
Yeah.
blind fight on Silric. So it's just gonna be a flat 50% chance. So roll a percentage dice, and if you get higher than 50%, then that attack will have hit.
That's just a D100.
Yep, D100. Okay, that one misses. Still got 2 more though. That one also misses. Hey, there we go. That one hits. So the third attack,
Dang, a 99?
will hit. Okay. Rosalina, you are prone on the ceiling, but it's your
Okay.
turn.
So as my standard action, I'll cast Flight on myself. And then I guess I'm gonna stay in this ante, or whatever gravity, reverse
The reverse gravity field.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stay in here. But I did misfortune him, so I'm just gonna cackle.
Okay. All right, Umbrellas, you're clinging to the pillar that you're next to. What would you like to
Yeah.
do?
There's no other like room here, is there?
No, unfortunately.
I just want to jump over here
Okay.
from the pillar. What should I roll?
An acrobatics roll.
Okie dokie. I'm going to use my peerless maneuver to roll twice and take the better result.
And let me see. The DC should be pretty easy to calculate for this. Okay. The 38 will, yeah, get you there, no problem. Also, keep in mind it's kind of weird because you're almost like jumping down.
Yeah. Well, only an acrobat could do that.
But yeah, 38, no problem. Okay. Do you do anything else?
I pull out my short sword.
Okay. Pilbo, you're clinging to this pillar as well right now.
Okay.
What would you like to do?
Not sure I could jump that really. No.
Yeah, you're not as much of an acrobat, I guess, right?
Well, let me look at this. Probably should have just done this in the first place. Whatever.
The fall doesn't hurt.
The fall doesn't hurt, but then I have to climb to get out, right?
Or wait for it to wear off. Or dispel it. That would work too. Then you fall
Yeah.
back
I'm
down
gonna,
again.
Yeah.
I'm going to yeah, airwalk communal. It's like not really much help now, but
Put airwalk on yourself.
yeah,
Can you put it on other people, or do they have to be?
it's
You have to touch them.
communal.
Okay, so it's just you're using it communal,
Oh,
but
it's
communal with
creature
yourself.
touched. Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, it's still better than nothing.
yeah.
Rosalina can already fly anyway, and so can Silric. And Brelis is over there anyway.
One, two, three, four. I mean, could I make it over here?
Maybe it's pretty high DC, but if you made a climb check first to get to the other side of the pillar, make it a lower DC to jump. But
No, with airwalk.
oh, with airwalk. Oh yeah, no problem. Forgot you had airwalk. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, no problem. All right,
cool.
get the similar sensation of like the gravity flipping on you as you cross that border. But okay. All right, the curator's turn. What does the curator like to do here? We are going to have him do. I think he's actually just going to do a full withdraw disappear into the wall.
Oh, you bastard.
Jerk.
All right,
What?
we are out of combat.
Wait. Is there nothing we can do?
Can you go through walls?
No, I don't think I can do anything.
All right, we're gonna out of combat here. I am gonna give you guys a small amount of XP from Silric triggering the illusion thing and making that save, but no XP for defeating the Curator yet.
Oh, he's gonna come back.
Maybe. All right. Yeah, and this anti-gravity field only lasts for like about a minute, and then it disappears.
All right. I'll go gather up.
I think
the things
everyone's
that I
out of it
dropped.
anyway, but yeah, they fall from
So is
the.
it time for Scroll of Heal or what?
I can just cast heal. If you want to use a scroll, we can do that as well.
Yeah.
Does Silric start doing insane shit? I'm sure.
No, I'm ruling it
some-
works more like the schizophrenia, insanity in the rules, where it only happens in combat. When you're out of combat, he's able to
Oh.
calm himself down enough. But yeah, he's still
Are
like
you
jumpy and
Yeah.
And glittery.
yeah.
Are you sure we need to heal him? I don't know. He seems fine.
The blind would have wore off too. Actually, I forgot you make a save at the end of your turn as well, but so
Yeah.
that might have fallen off from that anyway. But
I'll just
it only lasts rounds.
cast heal because it doesn't cost me anything.
Okay. Togbad eventually ventures out, looking pretty badly singed from his near-death experience of getting hit by lightning.
Well, you could use some healing, Tog, but I'm gonna use the Scroll of Healing. Scroll of
Wait,
Heal
what
on you.
level are 13?
Okay.
Yeah. So you heal for 130 HP, and then you're not blind anymore. You're not insane. If you had any
Yeah,
other
removes
ailments
insanity.
that we didn't know about, you probably don't have those either.
If you
Unless
have any
it's
like
a
ability
Wait.
damage,
curse.
Abrellis is using heal on Togbag then?
yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
I want to heal him. And there, I did it this
Yeah,
time.
you did it this time. All right. This was a scroll of heal. What was the caster
Yeah.
level on that thing?
I think the minimum is 11, because it's a 6th level spell. So it's 110 back to him.
Okay, well that puts him back to full health. Togbad says, "Oh, thank you. I feel so much better. Sorry, I will never run away after getting singed by lightning again."
Oh, no. Believe me, I tell him about fight or flight, and I tell him that this was definitely a situation for flight.
He nods enthusiastically and says, "You're so wise."
Yes, I am.
So sometimes it's okay to run, is what you're saying.
Sometimes it's a good idea to run away.
I'll remember that.
He who runs away lives to fight another day.
Well, because it bothered the ghost that we were tinkering with his shit. I'm gonna continue tinkering with his shit.
Yep, that's
Okay. You want to identify the coral helm?
Yeah. That was spellcraft.
Correct.
Whenever someone tells you to not do something, you do it.
Oh yeah.
Whenever you see the door that says
Especially
certain
if they
death, you go
flee.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we showed him.
That's right. I will do what I want here.
Everyone knows the best loot is behind the door that says certain death.
Yeah.
He's got arrows in his shoulder right now.
Okay, let's see. I should be able to just drop this into the party sheet as well, or the loot sheet.
Oh.
This is a Helm of Underwater Action.
Oh, what's with all this underwater stuff? I guess there's
Ooh.
aboleth evidence
So
and
it's
stuff.
yeah, it's the theme of this exhibit.
Yeah.
The wearer of this helmet can see underwater, drawing the small ends in compartments on either side into position before the wearer's eyes. Activates the visual properties of the helm, allowing you to see 5 times farther than water and light conditions would normally allow for human vision. Weeds
Is this a
That's
obstruction
pretty
from
sweet.
light
museum?
block vision as in the usual manner. If the command word is spoken, the helm of underwater action gives you a 30-foot swim speed and creates a globe of air around your head and maintains it until command word is spoken again, enabling you to breathe freely. So basically, this is like a better version of that that pearl in
The
some
pearl.
ways, although it's a slower swim speed. But
Yeah.
Should we be robbing this place?
Yes, we should.
Oh, okay.
I mean, there's stuff you guys didn't grab earlier, which is
Yeah.
funny. But
Well, it wasn't like magical, right? It was just
no, you
valuable
guys
stuff.
left some magical stuff by that was like the serpent themed stuff. But you guys did grab the stuff that was by the faceless sphinx. You guys did grab that stuff
Yeah.
already.
I mean, this could be useful. And where we're going, we're going to need useful things.
You think we're gonna drown? Oh no.
I mean, we might encounter
Now one of us
water.
will, at least.
Well, 2 of us.
I hate water.
Who's taking the helm? I took the pearl.
Sorry, what's the helm do?
It lets you work underwater.
Oh, it's another
Gives you a swim
underwater
speed
thing.
of 30, the ability to get an air bubble around your head while underwater, and it lets you see 5 times further underwater than normal.
I already have a head thing.
Well, I guess I'll take it.
Does that take the place of a headband?
Well,
No,
no, you shouldn't
No,
take it
the
because you
helmet
already
slot.
swim.
The helmet
Yeah.
slot's different than a headband slot.
Yeah, so you can take
Okay.
it.
Give it to
What's
Pilbo
it
so he can
called?
swim.
I think it's a good idea.
Okay,
It'll probably look cool in that helmet.
go ahead and loot it from the loot sheet.
Helm of underwater action.
All right, where to now? There was that door that you guys didn't go through back all the way back here, and then there's the one to the north.
Yeah, we're gonna go to the next
We need more
place
doors.
over here.
Okay.
Check this place out.
I look for traps on the door.
What are you looking for traps for?
I am good at looking for traps.
Yeah. Right.
Door reveals another door. It's like a literally 5-foot hallway.
See, look how good I am at
more,
looking for traps. Oh wait, I rolled twice.
it's more
Oops.
like an airlock maybe or something kind of.
I mean, hey, if you want to give me a break from being the designated door checker, then be my guest.
I'm just helping.
I'll do
No, I mean
it
it.
if you need me to.
I mean, I don't need you to.
I'll just open the door and then retribution whatever I see first.
All right, this room. This room seems to be seems to be some sort of chapel, yet no pews or other concessions towards comfort are apparent. The ceiling is low, just over 10 feet in height, giving the place a claustrophobic feeling compared to the high ceilings in nearby chambers. The walls
Mm.
are of polished black stone, while an unappraised pulpit to the north supports a pale yellow altar on which 2 fat candles flicker. A tall column stands to either side of the altar. The length of each column is carved to resemble an emaciated gargoyle like figure that lacks all facial features on its horned black head.
Ooh.
So, another
No
faceless
facial
looking thing.
features.
Another faceless looking thing. This one looks like an emaciated gargoyle.
Spoopy. Pilbo, Rod, do you detect any enemies like those gargoyles?
Doesn't that have like a limit per day?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's got 3 uses a day.
Oh,
I think you've
okay.
only used it twice, but just pointing out.
Mhm.
Man, we need to put it on the charger.
We got to get more of them.
Buy more rods.
Buy more of them. Yeah, just run around with like 9 of these things. Do you use it though?
You
Sure.
don't have to.
Okay. You don't detect any enemies.
All right. Well, let's step in, I guess.
Mm-hmm. He's still Mr. Ghostface. He's gonna show up. He's gonna be like, "Hey, don't touch that!"
Yeah, like I said, there's 10-foot ceiling in this room, so flying is not very useful in here.
Oh, well, my
I'm gonna
flight
have
wears
my
out anyways.
On the
short
plus
sword
side,
with me.
if that ghost shows up again and casts reverse gravity, that also won't do much.
Hmm.
I'm gonna keep my short sword out, and I'm gonna move up and inspect the altar.
Okay, as you do, as you step up onto the pulpit, you suddenly feel dizzy.
Okay.
Um, the gargoyles lurch up, start moving towards you,
All right.
and as you do, as that happens, the room itself crumbles away, revealing that you are actually held aloft by uh, two monsters, the height of several miles over a strange frozen mountain plateau. I need you to roll a will save.
Okie dokie.
All
Oh, at
right.
least we're rolling well.
You shake it off and realize that no, that's just crazy talk. You're actually just in a room, and this is just an altar.
Are you
And the
okay,
things haven't
umbrellas?
animated.
No, they haven't. They have not animated.
I'm like, ugh. Be careful. Magic's at work.
Ah, shoot.
I'm all right. I inspect the altar. Is there anything on it, like these fat candles that are of interest?
So the candles look like they are probably being lit by a continual flame. They have like that kind of heatless fire on them. And you feel like when you touch the altar that um you almost kind of feel like you can hear something like really distant.
Really distant.
But as soon as you release your hand from it, you don't hear anything. That sensation goes away.
What does it sound like?
Uh kind of not like it's almost a soundless sound, if that makes sense. Like you're hearing kind of like
It's like
kind of
tinnitus.
yeah, kind of like tinnitus. That's a good way
Weird.
to describe it.
Pilbo, can you tell me anything else about this altar, these candles, or maybe these gargoyles?
Pilbo
Can I
can make
roll?
Yeah, you can roll a knowledge religion check here. Um, you think this is a temple to some ancient old gods, but you're not sure who specifically.
The god of tinnitus.
Maybe.
Yeah, I tell Pilbo that this altar makes a weird sound when you touch it.
Whoa.
Interesting.
If you'd like, you can make a spellcraft check on the altar.
Roll spell.
But yeah, so when you're touching it, you hear the same kind of thing. Um, okay, you think that this altar uh was at some point, or maybe still is, connected to another similar altar and allows for communication across vast distances. But so maybe you're hearing something from like the other end.
Ask them what they had for lunch.
And you think in order to use it, you have to put your hands over the two candles, like over the heatless flame. And if you do that, it allows you to send a message to whoever is standing on the other side of the altar. And you only need to be touching it to hear a message, but to send one, that's how you send it. You touch the two flames.
Maybe we can communicate with anything on the other side.
Perhaps.
Do we know what's on the other side? I don't
No,
mind
we
making
don't.
a prank call. I mean,
That sounds fun. I'm gonna put my hands on the candles then if Pilbo tells me how these work.
Okay.
Talk, talk, talk.
Yeah, testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3.
Okay. You do that, and you kind of get like a little bit of feedback. Like you can kind of almost hear like a echo of yourself saying it, but kind of like when you have mic feedback on or something.
Mhm.
But no response happens.
Alexa, play dubstep.
No dubstep returns.
Well, I tell the others that it feels like it's working, but I don't think there's anybody on this side.
oh.
Or if there is,
Can you
they're
leave
just
a
not
message? Do they have an answering
Sure.
machine?
What do you want me to say?
I don't know. Who are you? No, leave it. Maybe we can use it once we learn more.
You want to you put your hands on it. Where is he? Best Batman voice.
I'm going to leave a message that says, "You are now cursed. Please send this message to 10 other people you know."
Oh, that's old. Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, if you send this message to 10 other people, we will lift the curse,
Yep.
and you will find your crush
Yeah.
will ask you out tomorrow or something.
Oh
I don't know.
god.
Whatever those
No.
messages usually say.
Riches
Oh,
beyond your
God.
wildest dreams will be yours.
Yeah.
Bloody Mary knows who you are and where you live. This is not a joke. That's important, the part at the end.
This is not a joke. Okay,
Alright.
well, left?
Togbad goes over. He says, I want to try.
Yeah,
Oh
sure.
god. Oh, okay.
He puts his hands on it and says, hello world.
Oh no.
Togbad would like to say hello. I am Togbad.
Shit.
I am Togbag. I want you to talk back.
But then he shrugs, says, I don't know if anyone heard me.
Yeah.
I heard you.
Togbad, it feels good to be heard.
Huh.
Do you know any songs or good stories, Togbad?
Yeah, I know a song.
Alright. Why don't you hum a song for us?
All right, he
While we
hums a
explore.
song.
He's gonna become our bard.
All right, he hums a song.
We need a bard.
I walk over to these doors and start inspecting them.
Okay.
Oh right, there's actual adventuring to do.
These doors look much like the other doors. Although this one actually has a sign that says, yeah, it has another like warning sign saying like restricted area.
Uh-huh.
Employees only, kind of basically.
Oh, that's where
Perfect.
we're gonna go then.
Employees and cultists only.
And people who want to rob you.
Yeah. Robbers only, burglars only.
Yeah.
Actually, that sounds like a dating site. Burglars only
Oh jeez.
for criminals to meet with other criminals. Not run by cops.
I was gonna say it's actually a sting operation.
Yeah. We promise, not run by cops.
Oh.
He's first profile you see, it's like I am definitely not a cop. It's
Definitely
like
not a cop, yeah.
the first thing they have.
Did not get catfished by
But like
cops.
all their pictures, they're wearing fucking like aviators and shit, and like have
Yeah.
like a mustache and like or fucking eating donuts and shit like that. And you're like, I don't know about this guy. All right. Anyway, yeah, this door looks fine. It does have like a warning, kind of similar to the other one you saw, saying
Is
like,
it locked?
no, doesn't seem to be locked though.
Well, I guess we'll open it.
Okay. So this room, the ceiling height goes back to the normal, like 30 feet up. Much, or maybe it's only like 20, but it's much taller. It's not like that little sunk down 10 foot. This room mostly is empty, but you see a human skeleton lying slumped against the northern wall here, draped in a fine cloak and clutching a haversack to his chest.
Uh-huh. Oh, what? The door wasn't locked and there's a dead person in here?
I want to shoot the
Yep.
skeleton
Okay.
with my short bow and a. You know, we'll respect it. We're gonna shoot it with an undead bane arrow.
Oh,
Okay.
are you a little paranoid? Oh.
You go ahead and roll an attack roll.
Not paranoid, just experienced.
Oh, I see. Umbrellas, the experience.
Remember the last skeleton we found? I mean, granted, it
Togbad
was
thinks
moving
about
and
it.
stuff.
I don't remember.
Oh, you weren't here for this one, Togbad.
I don't remember either.
Oh, that makes
Don't
sense.
worry about it.
That's probably why I don't remember then.
This skeleton was the bookish type.
Oh man.
You're talking about the Lich?
Yeah.
Okay. Your arrow hits
That's
the
probably what it was.
skeleton. And nothing happens right away. But shortly after, like maybe about a round later, emerging from the
Yeah.
wall near the corpse, this guy comes back out.
Oh, hello.
Oh.
And he says, "That's not very nice." Or however his voice was. "That's not very nice." I guess that's how he's supposed to sound.
Eat a dick, old man.
And
Oh.
we can roll initiative again.
Oh god. Okay. So I'm gonna have to ask the game master to make a decision.
It says there's no active encounter.
Oh, I haven't hit the... Wait, what? Crate encounter. All right, I guess there we go.
So the spell Steel Voice is necromancy. It says the target's throat constricts, giving him spell blight. Is that? I mean,
I don't think it'll work because
Necromancy
it's
effects don't work on
necromancy.
undead.
Yeah, necromancy effects don't work on undead unless they specifically say they do. Like they're
Gotcha,
undead are immune to
okay.
them.
Damn. Yeah, I can't stop him from casting. So I might be able to do something else though.
All right, let's see. Togbad needs to roll as well. Man, you guys rolled really well. Look at that. Like he actually rolled pretty well on his initiative, but you guys rolled better.
Yay!
He
Except
was
for Togbad.
bragging, and we were like, "No, screw you."
I mean, I rolled all right. It's just I have this huge thing.
Yeah, you have a huge bonus.
Yeah,
You have a
bonus.
huge thing.
I don't want to hear about your huge thing.
I have a huge thing for initiative.
Okay. All right, Silver, can you go first?
I have a huge initiative for thing.
I guess I'll flying kick.
Okay. And it looks like he's still damaged from his previous fight. Like he hasn't fully healed.
Yep. How many times must we teach you this lesson, old man?
Yes. All right. Okay, that hits. He's immune to criticals unless you have a ghost touch weapon. But you hit him a few times here. Actually, that's enough to just take him out.
Oh.
So this is the shortest combat ever. Silric is the only person who goes.
Yay! Good job, Silric.
This is
But
yeah.
because he was already damaged from the previous encounter and he hadn't fully healed, so I never even hit begin combat. That's how fast it was.
He kicked him in the nuts.
Yeah. So the ghost's form just straight up disappears.
He'll be back.
But yeah, Pilbo knows that the ghost will reform after a certain amount of time. Usually it's about a day. If you don't find a way to like permanently lay the spirit to rest, basically. Um, but yeah, figuring that out, it's a mystery. Might have to like search. You might find clues if you look around, or you might have to use like magic to figure it out. But I just gotta figure out how much experience this guy's worth because the character sheet doesn't have it built in. It's quite a lot, actually. Don't think I gave you the full experience yet. Hold up, how does this work?
So the skeleton doesn't spring to life, is what I'm gathering.
No,
No.
but it effectively did get something killed.
Alright.
In fact, when you look at the skeleton, you probably realize, especially since this ghost showed up right then, the cloak that's on this skeleton, or that was on that's on the skeleton, it looks identical to what was on the ghost.
Hmm.
Oh, I'll detect
Like you
magic.
think you do detect 3 sources of magic on the body, in addition to the magic that's like on this entire place, like on all the walls and everything. But yeah,
Oh.
the cloak is magic, as well as the backpack that he's clenching up to his chest, and also a headband on the skeleton's head, which also matches even though the icon didn't have the headband, but he had a headband.
I mean, he's gone
He had
now,
that.
but he
He had
might
that
be
setting
mad
that's
if we
in.
rob his body. I don't know,
Yeah,
Umbrellas.
maybe.
What do you think?
Maybe this man
Rob
died
the
of
body.
overburden. Maybe he was overburdened to death, and this will soothe
He
his
had that
soul.
setting on in RPGs sometimes where you can like uncheck so that headgear is
Yeah.
hidden. He had that setting on. So, but yeah, you see it on the skeleton.
Okay. Well, I'll pinpoint what these items are.
Okay. Yeah, like I said, it's a cloak, a backpack, and a headband.
If we take the stuff that his skeleton has, he'll be weaker in undeath because his body doesn't have them anymore.
I'm curious about the
Maybe.
headband. Oh, Jace got this.
I will
I think
roll some spellcraft.
Pilbo would know that isn't true. Even if you take this stuff, the ghost will still have
Correct,
them.
but I do have bluff.
Okay, you can convince everyone else. Togbad seems to fully believe it. He says, "Oh, that's smart. We should take them then." Okay, you know that these items are going to be in the loot sheet, and they are a cloak of resistance +3,
That's pretty
a
nice.
headband of mental prowess +2 that applies to charisma and intelligence. I have them configured,
Oh, I
so
kind of want that.
if you put that on your character and equip it, it should automatically apply the enhancement bonus. Um,
Oh, it's configured. I want that.
and the last one is a handy haversack.
What is Pilbo wearing as a headband?
My stuff's all better or the same.
Oh.
Do I even have a headband? I don't think I do. But charisma doesn't really do anything for me.
Yeah, and you might already have an int bonus from
Oh,
one
I
of you guys
do
have them
from the
from
Iron
the Iron
Stone.
Stones, and it doesn't
Alright, dogs.
stack with Iron
That's
Stone.
right. That's why I don't have a headband.
I think I heard
I don't care
dogs
about
on Ron's end. So anyway, yeah, handy haversack's good for anybody. And you guys check what's in the handy haversack.
Oh yeah, there might be stuff in there.
Yep.
More
So
stuff.
what's in there is a collection of spell books.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Uh,
Spellbooks are
I
useful.
mean,
They're
Zogka
very
can
useful.
read those if he wants to.
But
I
you've
mean,
got to turn them into scrolls and then grind them up into two
I'm
for him.
someone who can add spells to my spellbook from
Yep.
other wizard spellbooks, so I'll look at them.
Okay. It's got a bunch of stuff on it. I don't have it in an easy. I really should. I'll have to put it into like a text document for you at some point here, but
That works.
I
Yeah.
have it in a Hero Lab file. It has spells that go all the way up to level 7 spells, including such standout spells as Prismatic Spray and Reverse Gravity, as seen on Last Combat.
I can't use 7th level spells though. I'm a magus.
But it has some other spells that you probably could use, like Magic Jar, Overland Flight, Bestow Curse.
Overland Flight is not a wizard spell, is it? Oh, it is.
It is. Disintegrate is
It's not
on
a
this
magus
as
spell, I
well.
don't think.
You'll eventually be able to cast that.
Oh, if I could get disintegrate, then I guess I would. Yeah,
But yeah, so it's
I'm
got
gonna learn it at level
it's
up
got
probably.
a bunch of good spells. Anything that he was casting is in here, but there's also some extra stuff as well.
Okay, I'm not gonna worry about it now. I'll get the list from you
He has
later.
Retrocognition on here. Allows you to gain the psychic
That's a good one.
impressions from past events that occurred in your current location. Very cool spell.
The handy haversack itself, I don't need. I don't think.
Oh, you know
So,
what?
someone
I
wants
already
that, they can
have
have it.
one.
I could take the headband, but my stats wouldn't actually change because I have a headband of vast intelligence +2, but that
You have a Charisma Iron Stone.
Ioun stone that goes into the Shard of Lust
You
is
know
a
who-
+2.
You know who doesn't have
Charisma.
a headband?
Who?
Oh
Togbad.
no.
Bad.
Oh shit, you're right.
Togbad
I'll
doesn't
take the
have one.
handy haversack, I guess.
This will make him smarter. Yeah, I
Has all
told him to
these
put
books
this
in it.
on.
Just putting that out there.
Yeah, I think you should have it.
You tell Togbad he should have it.
Yeah,
what-
and the Cloak of Resistance +3 because I already have a +3.
No, do not give him the cloak.
Well, who else needs a +3 cloak?
I
Not
could,
it.
but I was hoping someone else takes it.
No, but
If somebody else needs a +3 cloak, then take it. Otherwise, it's going on Togbad.
Does everyone have a +3 or better cloak? Really?
I have a +3 cloak.
I use rings, not cloak.
I gotta
What about
enable,
Silric though?
I gotta enable dragging for this to put the headband on him. I'm gonna de-enable it in a minute here because it doesn't work properly. It doesn't actually remove from the sheet.
What kind of cloak does Silric have?
Because unfortunately, I don't get a loot button. They don't give me one. Very rude loot sheet. So I need to go in here and hit the equipped. All right, it's got a headband on. What sort of? We can check. Well, Silric doesn't have a cloak resistance. Actually, Silric's got the wings of lesser flying.
Oh,
Right.
does Silric have a ring?
No, I think Silric doesn't have a resistance bonus. That's
Oh
something.
boy.
That's something that we've talked about before. That we're like, we need to get something for that.
Well, we
I
can
don't
do
know,
a
I-
ring next time
That
we
wings
get a chance.
is really cool.
Okay,
Yeah,
I mean,
I don't.
whatever.
I don't think we found like
You
a
can
ring.
take the
resistance
+3
anywhere.
cloak if it's an upgrade for you, but then give your cloak to Togbad.
I mean, am I even wearing a cloak right now? Let me see.
You probably have some sort of cloak, even if it's just like a +1.
No, I have a ring of resistance +2. I was just thinking
Oh, okay.
if Silric can't wear the cloak, I would wear the cloak and give him the ring.
That works too.
Yeah, I don't see a cloak on my list because the core
Okay.
set is body. So, okay.
I took the 3 and put my 2 in the sheet, but if you want the 3, I can swap them back.
Oh,
Is there a way for me to get this item to Silric?
you can put it in the loot sheet, and then Silric can loot it. That actually works. If you drag it into the loot sheet, it should. You can drag stuff into the loot sheet. You just can't drag them out.
What do I grab them by? Just their name, or?
I think you just grab them by the name. That's how you did it, right, Zidarium?
Just by the whole row, yeah.
Yeah.
Whenever the row is highlighted.
Yeah, when you have a finger pointer, it should let you do it.
That's
Like I said, I can actually.
resistance +2, not 3.
Yeah,
Right.
'cause-
I took the 3 and put my 2 in there, but if you want the 3, I'll put it
okay.
back.
No, that's fine. And then how do I take it from this?
You hit the loot button.
Oh, okay.
Is it going to automatically equip the? Of course, here's the thing. Silric then has 3 rings right now, so that's why there's a red.
Oh, he has too many. ring.
Too
Well,
many
one of them's
rings.
just a swimming ring, right, or something, or
One's a ring of feather falling. That's probably the
We
one that
don't
would go.
need
You don't
that.
need a
Yeah.
ring of feather falling as much when you can fly. Which actually is kind of funny now that I think about it, because even without activating the flying, if he hadn't caught himself, he would have just feather fell to the
Yeah.
ceiling. I probably would have missed that though, but yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Probably that's the one that you want to unequip. So let's see, if you hit the edit item button on Ring of Feather Falling, it'll bring up all of its details over there. And if you go over to details, there's a thing where it says equipment status. You can uncheck equipped. You following what I'm saying there, Swanky?
Yeah, hold on.
Oh, you just duplicated it. You fixed it like right away, but I saw it for like a split second where it said you had 2 for a minute.
How do you unequip it? I clicked on.
So if you hit the edit item,
Yep.
and then go to the details tab, there's a spot where it says equipment status, and it'll be a check mark. So if you just
Okay.
uncheck it,
All right.
if you do that, it'll still be in your inventory. It just won't be equipped. I think you can also. Oh, it looks like you can also do it when you're just on your equipment tab there. That little thing that looks like a helmet, sword, and shield. Those check marks. If you uncheck it from there, that'll do it as well.
Those
Okay.
columns, yeah.
Yeah, let's double
There's
check
one
this.
to avoid its weight as well.
Yeah, there's that's the KG one. If you you can, or what is it? No, it's the carried one, the one that has the little
Carried, yeah.
heart with a line in it, and I don't know what that's supposed to be, but anyway, if you uncheck that, then it doesn't count towards your carry capacity. So you can do that to have something be on your sheet, but not be on your like character. So it's not weighing you down.
Okay.
So yeah, there's a lot of stuff you can do just from there. I actually didn't even realize that. I just noticed that it had an X on there when you unequipped it. So I'm like, oh, I guess that's probably the easier way to do it. So I just didn't know it. Otherwise, I would have told you that ahead of time or the first time. But anyway, so that looks like that's working. So that should make you a little better able to resist things like that insanity spray that you got hit on you earlier. So your will save will be higher. All your saves will be higher. Actually, yeah, they're all like your lowest save is a plus 14, so it's pretty good.
All
right.
right.
So you handed out some magic items. There's still a skeleton here, it just doesn't have anything on it anymore. You think that's probably the curator.
Yeah.
Asias
So
don't know
he
that that's his
calls
name.
himself. We don't know who he really is.
He's actually got a real name, but
Yeah.
I don't think
yeah.
he ever said I am the curator.
No, he didn't. I should have had him come up and be like, I am the curator of this place.
Well, because he's the ghost and he can go through a wall, he just dubbed himself that because he's like, well, I'm the only one here, so.
Maybe.
I mean, he has a
Therefore
full
I
backstory in
am.
typical Paizo AP fashion,
Yeah. Well,
that
yeah.
is very hard to uncover, but you can if you
We could.
if you put some work towards it,
Players be
you
players, you never know when they
you
like
could
lock
find
onto
that
something random.
information.
Yeah.
And then, like I said, he'll come back if you guys don't figure out a way to put his spirit to rest.
Yeah, we shouldn't be here for long.
Okay,
That's the plan, at least.
I can dig it.
Alright. I don't think there's traps, but I'm gonna roll anyway.
Sure.
Are you guys all trying to look for traps now?
That was code for, like, moving on.
Togbad goes in and tries to look for traps, try and do his best to, like, imitate what Abrellis is doing.
Does he get his intelligence bonus right away? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's so
He's
smart
smart
now.
So good at looking for traps that most of you guys probably don't even realize I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Togbad's intelligence goes up
significantly.
Yeah, it goes up from like a 6 to an 8. It's pretty impressive.
Woo!
What is that? That's a 33% increase.
What'd you put the skill point in?
Wait, where is his? I might have to re-put it on him. It looks like it didn't. I thought I pulled it from the sheet, but it looks like it didn't actually do it properly. So I'll have to set that on him.
He's also slightly more charismatic.
He's also slightly more charismatic, true. But his charisma's well, actually, it was a 7, so now it's a 9. Still not great.
It's pretty good.
He's still, yeah. I don't know if him being a bard is actually going to be.
Well, hold on. You actually don't need charisma to inspire courage.
True. You just needed to cast spells.
Nah, you don't need spells.
Just yeah.
Just give
He
him
just needs to be able to
Just
sing
make him
a
a
rousing
scald,
song.
then that way he can just.
Scalds are
swing.
also charisma-based spellcasters, though.
Yeah, but
normally.
aren't they like? I envision them being fighters, but I guess.
I mean, they're just bards, but their spell song is like a rage thing instead of the normal thing that it would be.
They're bards, but more metal.
Yeah, it's a good way to put it. 2
like heavy metal, yeah.
2 ability score, intelligence, enhancement bonus, and 2. For these ones, you have to make it because it doesn't. It just has a generic one for like any combination of 2, because it's the one that's for 2 abilities, so they're all called mental prowess.
Gross.
Anyway, yeah.
Editing.
There you go. He's got it. He's got it on him now. He's got his 8 intelligence, 7 charisma now.
You can keep your giant for now.
And only 10 wisdom. None of his mental scores are good. But he's got 25 strength and 19 constitution. So
We're fixing it.
all right, yeah. You don't think there's any traps on this door?
Okay.
Okay, then I'll open it.
All right. The western wall of this octagonal chamber features detailed mural of a mansion's facade. The front doors are painted life-size, but the rest of the mural grows increasingly distorted in size as it nears the edges of the room.
Neat.
So yeah, you guys are looking straight at it. I think these stairs go.
We'll venture in carefully.
I believe these stairs go down.
I'll start going down.
Okay. See another double door to the north and a much smaller door lead to the south.
What's up with this mural? I want to check it out.
Yeah, like I said, it looks very. The front doors on it are life size, but the grows distorted near the edges of the room. Looks kind of wonky. And you almost feel like the doors are actual doors.
Like the doors are actual doors?
Yeah, like you think you could open them.
Alright, I'll try it.
Okay, you do.
Is this some like Alice in Wonderland stuff?
The doors open up, and you see inside there is a. It looks like there's like another room on the other side of it that isn't on this map.
Oh, sweet. I want to go in there.
Okay. And Jace, you can, as you see this happening, you can roll a knowledge arcana
Yay!
as you like look into this door as well. Jace, you know that this is a permanent Mage's Magnificent Mansion effect. That's what this door leads into.
Oh.
So as you look in there, like as Zabrellis kind of walks in there, what you see in there is a very magnificent looking mansion bedecked by Thessalonian objects and imagery. The Jace knows that none of these can leave. If you try to take any of them out of here, they'll disappear.
Wait, none of the objects you mean?
None of the objects in there, but yeah, there's all these like
Aw, no
really
looting?
fancy looking statues and paintings and stuff. And yeah, there's like it's like this. You're entering in. It's like this grand hall. Like there's two arcing staircases that lead up to a balcony. There's rooms that go off on both floors. Like up in the balcony, there's rooms up. There's
That's
doors up
pretty
there.
sweet.
Like it's this whole like structure that exists in an extra dimensional space.
This can be my house now.
Uh,
I'm assuming that searching this place will take time.
Would you like to?
I kind of do, yeah.
no.
Well, we can't take anything out of it, so I don't know if there's
But there
much
might
point.
be some useful information in here. Like how to get rid of the ghost forever.
Maybe we should just rest here, though.
I guess we've got time. I can search it when we're ready to rest. But if you guys tell me what it is, then yeah, I'll keep that in my memory
Yes,
here.
I will tell
Okay.
you.
Let's go to this door.
Yeah, I think we should rest here when we're ready to rest, and then we can explore it before resting or something like that.
No rest for the wicked.
Okay. You check this door. This tiny little door does not appear to be trapped or anything. So do you open it?
I do.
Okay. So this room, a short curved flight of stairs leads down to double doors to the south of this somewhat elongated octagonal chamber. To the west, what appears to be a 10-foot wide open window looks out over an idyllic field of grass with snow-capped mountain range on the horizon. A cool breeze wafts through the open window.
Huh?
So yeah, there's a window and you can see like like imagine like the Italian Alps. And you just look at and it's and this cool breeze is blowing into the what otherwise has been the kind of stale air that you guys have encountered everywhere else. This room is refreshing.
Well, it's definitely magic if it's refreshing. I'll detect magic in the room.
You do detect magic. All the magic you normally would have detected, but you think there's also a magic aura on this window that's
Ooh,
separate from the other window, the other magic
the
auras.
window.
Yeah, I figured as much.
How come none of you trust the window? What's wrong with you?
Knowledge, school,
Have you guys heard of the
It
window viper?
You think it might be a conjuration effect or maybe an illusion effect, but you're not sure which.
okay.
Maybe both.
Yeah. I just point to the window. That's magical.
What kind of magical?
A good kind of magic?
I mean, it's either been conjured or it's an illusion, or both.
Hmm.
I'll go check to see if it's a trap.
So you walk over to it?
Yeah, I'm gonna walk over to it.
Okay.
Where is it?
It's on the western wall.
Alright. Bye, guys.
As you walk up to the window, the landscape changes
Oh.
from being a
This again.
So instead of seeing a depiction of the idyllic field of grass with snow-capped mountains, you instead see uh a nightmare vista, frozen aglow uh under the gibbous light of a bloated moon. The landscape appears cracked and desolate, and in the distance you see a troop of pallid frog-like monsters, uh, leading a chain of humanoid people, like chained up people, with a jagged mountain range cutting into the horizon. Beyond that, you see an immense jackal-like leviathan slowly turns as if to peer directly at you. Even though it's miles away, you can tell it's looking right at you.
All right.
Roll a will save.
I mean, I can't keep rolling well.
More like won't save.
Yeah, I mean, I've luckily saved. I think all the other times I've encountered a scenario like this, but I'm like, well, I can't keep this up. Let's see what the dice
I mean, I
have to
told her it
say.
was magical for reasons, so this is her fault.
Well, I mean, who
Somebody-
else is gonna go over there?
I mean, nobody. You could just
Don't, but
get
you just
nobody
don't.
there.
You just leave it alone.
But they were missing content, guys. We have to do the content.
Curiosity killed the cat.
Togbad probably would have done it.
Nope, I'm still rolling semi well.
Alright.
You shake your head and you're like, this isn't real, and it goes back to being the idyllic landscape it was before.
I still briefly describe what I saw to the others.
Okay.
See if anybody does anybody recognize this strange jackal-like leviathan?
You guys can roll
I
knowledge
wasn't
planes.
looking, but
I'm describing it to you.
okay.
This was the most prominent thing in my vision, aside from like the leading of people.
The frog-like people leading people on
Yeah.
chains. Rosaline, you're not sure. Sounds weird.
Yeah, it's weird, umbrellas.
Would anybody else like to roll a knowledge planes off of what Umbrellas is describing?
I don't have the knowledge planes. I got knowledge engineering and local. I think that's it. I think it's
Oh, you have
just
something you
those
want me to
two.
look at, umbrellas?
What?
Do you have something you want me to look at?
Yeah, close your eyes and use your imagination real hard. And I described to you the jackal-like leviathan that I saw.
Okay.
Knowledge plane.
There wasn't
Do I need to
anything to
like
look
actually
at.
go in there? Oh, okay.
No. I saw something. It did the whole like
I
me
will
because
come in
I'm
there.
interacting with things.
You don't know what the jackal-like leviathan is, but the frog-like creatures leading these denizens, the cracked landscape, the large bloated moon, that sounds like Lang to you. The plane Lang, the nightmare realm.
Huh. Interesting.
But yeah, you're not sure about the jackal-like creature. Togbad kind of glances nervously at the window from over here, but he decides not to go anywhere near it.
It's okay, Togbad. I do this so the others don't have to.
He instead goes over and squints at the door.
Yeah, that sounds something better to go look at.
Unless
far,
we
the
should go
doors
to
have
the
entirely
other door.
Oh, Togbad, one does not simply walk into more doors.
Yes, you do. You totally do. Have you ever seen that? It was like somebody made like a GIF of where that's what he says. One does not walk to Mordor, and then they're like, "Yeah, you do. You totally walk to Mordor."
I don't think I've seen it, but I could imagine it. Okay, anyway. Let's go down over here, and I'll check the doors.
Are there more doors?
Indeed, there are.
Yay.
Oh yeah, and he had to, because it wasn't the double door. Togbad had to like really squeeze that door. Like,
Yeah.
okay, yeah, you're pretty sure that there are no traps on this door. I'll go ahead and reveal this large hallway with lots of pillars in it. So there's still a short flight of stairs, curving steps that lead down to a staggering sight. 25-foot wide hallway that slopes downward to the south as far as the eye can see. The hall is supported by hundreds of stone columns spaced every 5 feet that rise up to a curving ceiling 45 feet above. The lower 6 feet of each column has been carved to resemble a faceless, winged, angelic woman carrying a longsword.
More faceless things.
Mm-hmm.
All right, who wants to make the will save this time?
No, thank you.
Togbag goes, "Oh, I'll do it."
No, not you, Togbad.
Oh, okay.
You're too good for that. How about Pilbo? You've seen some weird stuff. You might see something you like.
Here, let me pull Pilbo's token over here. 'Cause I'm assuming he's
Pilbo isn't easily perturbed. He can handle it. He's a big boy.
Togbad looks kind of does like a little grimace, like I don't like the look of this room.
All right, I'll go and check it, but Pilbo, give me the fucking Visions of Madness and plus my saves. That's the only.
All right.
That's the condition.
Okay. You have plus
Um,
Plus 6, right? It's up to like plus
Yeah.
6 now.
yeah, plus 6 to your saves.
All right, minus 6 to everything.
minus 6
Minus
to
six
attack
skills and
rolls and
attacks.
skill checks. Yeah, that's okay. We don't need attack rolls and skill checks where we're going.
Okay.
And it lasts for
3 rounds.
2 rounds, right?
That part
3
doesn't
rounds.
scale.
That's okay. We don't need it for that much. All right, we'll go in.
Okay. Nothing happens. Just looking around. You can roll a perception check with your minus 6.
Yeah, sure. It's still pretty decent.
Yeah.
Let's see. Where is it? Should I bother? No, I don't. I'm not gonna put the minus in. We'll just
I'll just remember that there's a minus 6. It's fine.
still roll high.
Okay. You notice that something does stand out to you. 2 of these statues, the swords on most of them are like barred of the statues and made out of stone, but 2 of them have actual swords.
I point that out to the others
You see these ones that are in red?
with my moment of slight insanity. I
It's
say to
those
the
ones.
others, like, "Dem, there be weapons."
I don't know if we want to go into this room. It's pretty scary.
I don't know if a room is quite the right word for it. It stretches out as far as you can see. It's like a hallway that goes
Okay, well.
a mile away.
These are statues. It can't be good.
Togbad looks concerned and confused. He looks towards Abrellis and where she's pointing to, looks back at everyone else and looks back at the statues, kind of back and forth, unsure what to do.
You can knock them over. It's fine. Talk about it, I'm sure.
Okay. You guys want me to go do it?
No, hold on. I regained some of my sanity.
Okay. You wait the 12 seconds or whatever for it
Yeah.
to wear off.
I'll go check them. Where are they again?
See those red pillars? The 2 red circles? Those are them.
Okay. I'll go over.
Yep, they look just like the other statues, but the swords that they're holding in their hand are like the statues themselves, they're faceless. They look kind of humanoid. They're kind of the same size as a human. They got like two large wings and like two kind of smaller wings that probably don't do anything. And they're wearing
Mm-hmm.
like kind of these robes, and they're holding these statues, and sitting there perfectly still at the moment.
So I can try and take one of the weapons they're holding.
You could try, sure.
I'm gonna. Will it require both of my hands? Because if I can try and reach for one with one hand, I would like to have my other hand holding my short sword.
You could try with one hand. It just might be harder to do.
I'll do that.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a CMB check.
Oh, my CMB is not very good. Let's see. CMB. Where I even rolled that? Where is that here? Oh, there it is. Definitely not with the 2.
Okay. And you aren't able to get it, and not only that, when you do, these statues start moving.
All right, I found the. I did it, you guys.
Uh-huh.
I did it for you.
We can roll initiative.
Do we need to fight statues? I don't know.
No, we also didn't need to, like adventure, but we're doing it. Where is that initiative? I always forget it's on the summary.
I think it's also on the combat tab.
Did I roll twice? Oh. It's fine. It's only one difference.
Oh, and then Togbad needs to roll as well. I always forget to roll for Togbad. Alright, he rolled pretty low. Okay. Well, the good news is you basically got a surprise round against these by trying to steal their swords, so you're not flat-footed versus this. The bad news is they beat your initiative.
Yeah.
Good news is I'm not in the room. Haha.
So this statue,
They have really high initiatives.
they do have very high initiatives. I think they're just going to attack.
Please remember to tip your Witcher, guys.
Hey, 20.
Wait, is that correct? Does it have that much? Hold up a minute. I gotta double check the I gotta double check this file in Hero Lab just to make sure its math's correct. This is using an imported stat block from so I'm not 100% sure it's right. No, I guess that is correct. It looks like no, not quite. It's not rolling with the right bonuses. In fact, those bonuses are like way off. Okay, so it looks like it's getting a crit with its first attack on Abrellis. Um,
That is a critical problem.
I think it rolled its damage correctly though. If I click on that, it'll tell me the dice rolls there. Yes, the damage field it did correctly. It just its attack rolls are wrong. So here you go. Take that full damage from that. The next attack would be a 36 to hit. So I'm gonna guess that one probably hits too.
Okay. And all this damage, I have to put this on my character manually.
No, I'm putting it on for you.
Okay.
The next attack is a 15 plus 18 is 32. Does a 32 hit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
And then
my whatchamacallit right now is 25. My AC is 25.
okay. Well, the last attack hits misses.
Okay. Well, I guess that's something.
I think the other one's also going to full attack you. Except I'm just gonna roll it or manually because the cheat's not working right. All right, so its first attack is a 40, so that'll hit. For 16 damage. That one you'll have to add yourself.
16.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
$28. Well, that'll hit as well, right?
That'll hit.
Okay, that's just 11 damage.
Okay.
25.
Yeah, it hits.
11 more damage.
All right.
And the last attack is a 23, which I believe misses. So.
That misses.
Okay. So that's our two statues. Rosalina.
Oh boy. Umbrellas. Alright,
What?
Nobody else is going in.
Yeah, exactly. In fact, don't even heal me.
we didn't have to go in though.
Yeah, and I said we didn't have to start adventuring, but here we are.
The room just seems so vast. I'm not sure there's an end.
I would never go into a room full of statues. Unless we have to.
In fact, there's a countless number of statues in here. Although only two of them had actual weapons.
Asking for trouble.
I guess I'm the only one with stones in this party.
Togbad volunteered to go in at least.
Yes, do that, Togbad. I will fortune Togbad.
Oh, okay.
And cackle and pat him on the back. Encouragingly.
All right. Encouraging him to go in. Okay. Abrellis.
I'm going to withdraw.
Okay.
Bye.
Okay. Silric.
I'll delay till after Togbad.
Okay. Jace.
Can I knowledge something for these statues?
Knowledge Arcana.
Bhutan. Might not know much.
You know that these are some form of caryatid columns, but they seem to be a little stronger than the normal one of these.
I don't really know what that means.
I mean, shut the door.
Yeah, he could do that.
True.
Yeah, you know that they're constructs, so they have all the normal constructs traits.
Okay.
They're immune to magic.
Okay.
They have DR dash, and
Okay.
if you strike them with weapons, they can potentially damage weapons that hit them.
Well, luckily I'm using bow and arrows.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna shoot one of them. Why not?
Okay. They have cover because of all the pillars.
Yeah, they're just outside of point blank range too. But I'll arcane pull enhance my bow because I can,
Sure.
even though we might shut the door. Oh well, down to 7 uses. And I will full round with a acid splash because it is SR no. And I'll shoot the one on the left. Why not? Here's the roll. No point blank. Okay. And you have to apply the cover bonus.
Okay. With the cover bonus, you hit him with one attack, and it
And I
does
rolled
not
crap.
confirm a crit, and all your other attacks miss.
I rolled real
Which
bad.
one were you
Okay.
shooting? The one on the left or right?
The left one
Okay, left one.
per map left,
Oh, that's
not
weird. It
Jay
doesn't have
Selena's
a
left.
thing, the hit points underneath it. Why not?
They're invincible. They have unlimited hit points.
Well, whatever. I can select them and hit the damage button, and it'll apply it still.
Alright, that's my turn. If you guys want to shut the door and not fight, that's fine though.
Oh, gross. Didn't do it right. Okay, well, whatever. The token's not working properly, but it took damage. All right, who's up next? Next is Pilbo. Oh, did I move the token on accident? Whoops. It's supposed to be here.
What did we identify them?
Yep, they're some form of advanced
Constructy
caryatid
things.
column. They're constructs. They're immune to magic, normal construct traits.
I'm actually useless this time
What?
against them.
Just give Jace more plus to hit.
Or Togbad.
Yeah, or Togbad.
He's got Fortune Hex on him
Alright.
right now.
I'm going to cast a Rage on Togbad.
Okay. I
That's
like
and
it.
pretty
it
good.
also can target Jace.
Wait, what?
Does Jace want Rage?
What does rage do?
Bonuses to your strength and constitution, but you can't cast spells, and penalties to
No.
AC.
Please do not put that on me.
Hey, you only have to be willing.
It's a willing
Yeah,
target
I
only.
need
Yeah.
I need spells. I am Magus.
Alright.
Togbad gets Rage, though. Rage spell. There we go. Alright, he has the Rage spell on him now. Alright, do you do anything else?
No.
Alright. Togbad's going to go in. He's going to... Let's see here. How far can he get? Because he's going to have to be squeezing. What was the... Is it control click? Yeah, control click.
He can knock the statues down if he wants to, Rosalina says.
Okay. So he moves into here. Do they have a squeezing on here?
I don't know.
Don't see it. Here's squeezing.
He's trying to be careful, but he's raging.
Well, he's squeezing because of all these pillars, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
I
he's
guess.
on top of a pillar right now, for
He's
the look
not
of his token.
properly sized.
This
Yeah, I
is
feel
not
like he
their
can
ideal.
break them, but yeah.
Hey, probably good.
Maybe, but that takes a lot more effort. So he's squeezing through here, and he's gonna try to swing at one of these angels. He'll take two. He'll take two attacks or two rolls on his first attack here, trying to attack this faceless angel. Oh, I forgot to turn on power attack. Whoops. Well, he's not power attacking, I guess.
Oh. Oh.
He hits one attack, but doesn't confirm a crit. Although I'm gonna re-roll the first attack too because fortune. Okay, he still only has one attack. Okay. Silric.
I'll spring attack.
Okay.
Come down here and attack this one.
All right. That'll miss. Okay. Is that it?
That's it.
Okay. Round two. Back up to the angels here. This one that Silric just tried to attack. It is going to. Let's see here. It is going to use spring attack as well. So
Wait, the statue has spring attack?
it sure does, and it
Eh,
moves
What?
at surprising speed.
Where did they come up with these things? There's so many feat requirements for that. Although maybe they're cheating.
Yeah, I mean, you just get whatever you want. But like that isn't even like the level of like, oh, just create this monster with this that like Pathfinder 2e or like D&D 5e does.
Yeah.
The rules to make monsters in those two systems is basically just give them whatever you want.
Yeah.
There's no rule or template.
Yeah.
But
This
it
one.
costs CR points or.
No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't. Not in second edition Pathfinder or 5e. You just do
Oh,
whatever the hell you want.
God.
All right. I mean, technically, you can do that in Pathfinder First Edition if you want.
Yeah, no, I mean that's
You
fine,
can
but
still
I don't
do,
need
but
the rule book to tell me that there are no rules, so make it up as you go.
yeah, like I could have done that on my own.
Yeah,
Anyways,
true.
it's going to attack Silric once with spring attack. 39, which I'm sure will hit.
I want rules in my rule book.
All right, so Silric, you take 16 damage.
Yeah.
Oh, Togbad's going to attempt to take an attack opportunity against this guy
Yeah.
though, because when he spring attacked you, he goes past Togbad. He's not likely to hit because this thing has mobility too, but he's going to try. 31's pretty good. He actually meets, so he does some damage to this faceless angel. Okay. This other one.
Did he roll his fortune roll?
Yeah, he did. He
Okay.
still missed, unfortunately. Okay, this other one I think is gonna just come up here and probably shred Togbad, unfortunately.
Don't kill him.
Oops. Well, that's a 1. No, that's a 10. Never mind. There's a 1 on my screen for a second.
Also, be right back. Use the restroom.
Okay, hit with all of his attacks on Togbad. What is 8 times 4? 32? Alright, well, Togbad's still up. He just takes some damage. Okay. That's both of the Faceless Angels' turns. Rosalina.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I'm uh did we determine if I can hex statues? I will get close enough, I think.
Yeah, you can misfortune hex statues. It's a supernatural effect, so.
Yeah. Looks like I'll have to come into the doorway. I will move in. And misfortune will at least attempt to the right one. Well,
Oh,
I'm not close enough
fixed.
to the other one. It
I
sucks.
fixed their hit points. They have their hit points under their tokens again. Yes. Okay. So we'll save.
Pluto, I am unable to see their hit points. It is not working.
Okay, they failed. He has misfortune on him.
Nice. And that's my turn.
Okay.
Alright, I'm back.
All right, Abrellis.
Oh, good. It's my turn.
Yeah. Yeah, I know you have like.
Well,
half
I'm
health.
still not very high on health, so let's see. What healing items do I have? I know I have some. I am going to use this potion of cure serious wounds on myself.
Okay.
I'm going to drink.
That'll probably be your whole turn.
Yes, that will be my whole turn. It was not very impressive.
Yeah, it's pretty low rolls. Okay.
I yelled at Togbad to be careful.
Togbad is under a
That's right,
rage
he's in
spell.
rage. Hit him really hard.
All right, Jace.
Okay, I'm gonna do something, but I'm probably gonna need a little bit of help. I want to full round, but I want to cast a spell before the attacks, and that
Okay.
spell is Black Tentacles.
Okay.
The thing I need help with is I need a 20-foot radius thing. I don't know how to do that.
Hit the cast spell. Just trust me
Hit
on it.
cast.
Cast on Black Tentacles. Just hit it.
Okay.
Does it give you a little range indicator thing that you can plop down?
I don't see anything.
Okay. Well, in that case, go to measurement controls underneath your token controls, the little
Okay.
T-shaped thing there, and select the radius option there, and you should be able to draw it from there yourself.
Ah. Can I move it afterwards?
Yep. Go to select. Oh yeah, you should just be able to click that little center icon there and drag it around where you want it from there.
Oh, I see. Okay. Neat. Okay, that's pretty cool. Very
Mm-hmm.
easy. So I'm gonna do my full round. I'm gonna cast Black
I'd probably
Tentacles
move it over
beforehand.
by 1 because it's not actually hitting the top right
Oh, is it
guy.
not hitting that guy? Okay.
Nope. There you go. Now it is.
Oh, it's the squares that are shaded. I see.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So yeah, I want to do that, and that requires. Let's see. They put text here. If you click it, there's a lot of text.
I believe they make a
Blah blah
CMB.
blah. They make so the tentacle CMB is my caster level plus
4 plus
4
another 1
plus
for size
1.
bonus, so 5
So my caster level is 13,
plus 5.
so that's 18. So I have to roll a CMB.
Correct. Unless you'd like me to roll it for you.
So it's D20 plus 18.
Yep.
Okay, easy enough. I think it said roll it once for every round or something.
Correct.
I rolled a 2.
Okay, nothing gets grappled.
That is unfortunate.
Okay, but you still have your attacks.
Yep. So
-2 for casting a spell.
yeah, that's actually built into the attack.
Okay.
I'm not in point blank range if I'm going for the far one. Yeah, I'll just go for the far one. I think it might be easier to hit them.
Okay.
And ignore the spell combat because I didn't do a ranged touch attack. Like that attack should not count.
The 37 there?
Yeah, unfortunately the highest one.
Okay. Well, the 35 still hits. Um,
Dang. If I would have rolled like a 10 on my CMB, maybe it would have been enough.
but the
Maybe not.
27s miss. So
Unlucky.
well, you do hit with one arrow with your many shot arrow, so 2 arrows hit.
Yep, that's my turn.
Okay. All right. Pillbow's back up then. I'm guessing, do you continue concentrating for the rage spell, or are you just gonna let it
Yeah.
go to rounds per level?
I'll just concentrate for that.
Okay. Any move actions?
Nope.
All right. Togbad. I think Togbad's going to try to attack this faceless angel right in front of him.
I hope he does damage to it.
Me too. He's actually going to power attack this time. He hits with 1.
That's good.
I don't need to roll the he's going to use that on his first attack, so I don't have to use the fortune attack. The 24 does not hit though. Okay. Well, he does some damage. But that's it. Silric.
He only has one attack.
He's got 2, but he missed with 1. He used his,
Oh,
his fortune on the first attack, but I rolled already to hit, so I didn't bother rolling it again.
I'm gonna flying kick in and attack.
Wait, but couldn't you have crit if you
Are you
rolled
sure you
again?
want to go all the way
Crit
down
up?
there into the black tentacles?
Are they immune to crit?
Oh, that's still there?
Yeah, the black tentacles stick around.
Oh yeah, that lasts.
Oh. Well, nope.
Oh, I guess he could roll a crit. I'll roll it just to see if he gets it. No crit. Okay.
Dang. Okay.
Yeah, the tentacles last for rounds per level, so they'll be there for a while.
Yeah, you don't really want to go in there.
I'll just go here.
Okay. You could go one further down if you want. The tentacles aren't in that one right below it. That way you don't have a pillar blocking you.
Flying, kicking in.
Okay. Okay, so I think you're hitting with most of those attacks except for that last one. You hit with 4 attacks.
Yay, Silric is a hero. Because I put heroism on you.
Okay. The Faceless Angel is still up, but yeah, looking pretty badly damaged. Okay. This other Faceless Angel is going to come in. It's going to do its spring attack through the difficult terrain to come up and attack Silric once.
Is it difficult terrain?
Yes, the black tentacles count as difficult terrain.
Oh,
Yeah, you
I
made it
must have missed
difficult
that.
terrain.
37,
Oh
I'm
yeah,
pretty
the
sure is
entire
going to
area
hit.
is considered
Yeah.
difficult terrain. Okay.
So Silric's going to take 11 damage. And one of that damage is cold damage, by the way. I don't think that matters in this case too much, but
But it's
um,
cool.
yep. The other one is going to take its turn. It has Misfortune Hex on it. And it just got wall upped by Silric, so it's going to turn and attack Silric.
They're just chilling in the tentacles. Okay. I like it.
Did it do that right, or did it just add them together?
That added them together,
No, I think it did it
I
right.
think.
It did it right.
Oh,
The
okay.
37 is so yeah. 37 is what it hits for first attack is going to hit Silric. They just have such high bonuses that even with the misfortune on their high iteratives are probably still going to hit. So Silric takes 16 damage from that one. You'll have
Yeah,
to
I'm
apply that
confused by
yourself.
that actually.
Okay, roll the natural one on that one, so that one misses.
Because 16 plus 28 is not 37.
No, it's taking it's DH, so it's drop the high, so it's 9 plus 28.
Oh, that makes sense.
Okay, so that's a 25, which will miss Silric. And its last attack. 24 will also miss. Okay. Hit with 2 attacks on Silric, did some damage, but that's all it can do. Rosalina.
Okay. I'll take a 5-foot step in and hex misfortune the other one,
Okay.
which I think is just below silver. No, right. And I'll cackle.
It makes it save, so it does not get the misfortune.
Yeah.
Does not get the misfortune of a misfortune hex. Okay. Abrellis.
Hmm. Would you look at all those tentacles?
Yeah, I know. It's dismissible as a standard action, but I mean, maybe they'll just tentacle grab these things.
I think I'll pull my wand of Cure Light Wounds out and continue addressing my wounds.
Okay, I think that's reasonable. I think you auto succeed on the UMD check for a wand, so
I do.
okay. Jace. Is that the CMB? That does not succeed on grappling. Are you muted, by the way? I haven't heard you say anything.
Oh, I was muted. I was saying all these wonderful things that you'll never know what they were now. But that was my CMB. It did not do anything, unfortunately, like you said, so I'm just gonna do an attack
Their
of some
CMD is
kind.
absurdly high, by the way.
I kind of figured after I thought about it a little bit. Spring attacking statue.
Yeah, if you look at how high their 2-hit is, it's like it's probably from something, right? And that something with its
Yeah.
base attack bonus is going
Strength
to
and
apply to
dex
CMD.
stuff.
Yeah, or even if it's just strength and dex. All right. So, what'd you like to do though? You still have your whole turn.
Yeah,
Everything
I
has
think
cover.
I'm
but-
just gonna full round with an acid splash. And
Okay.
just hope I roll well. I'll try and attack the weakened one, which I think is the one to the left of Silric.
Yeah.
The more weakened one. And yeah, acid splash. I said.
Yeah.
And
Silric hit it like 4 times and did a
it's
ton of
within
damage
point
to it.
blank at least.
Okay. If you drop it, then I'll,
We can subtract 1.
subtract 1 for the other attacks. Okay.
Rolls again.
30 will miss. 37 will hit though.
And then the other ones are lower than 30 or lower.
And the others all miss. So you hit with 1 attack.
Yeah. I should maybe buff myself up more, but oh well.
All right, Pilbow.
They have cover. It's not my fault.
You need to get improved precise strike, which lets you ignore cover.
Or use True Strike, right? Or is that not cover?
That
That's
doesn't
for
do anything with cover, but it gives you a +20 to hit, which does a pretty good job of offsetting a -4 or a +4 to their AC.
yeah. What does True Strike do? It gets rid
Ignores
of
concealment.
concealment. That's it.
All right, Pilbow, what do you do?
Concentrate.
Okay. So I guess that brings up Togbad again.
Beat him up,
Get
Togbad.
'em.
I believe in you.
He's gonna power attack, full attack.
Oh, that's 16.
Yeah, he hits.
Nice.
We'll roll it just in case he gets another D20, just in case he gets a crit. He does not, but
He hits even
so
better.
he hits though. That's enough to crumble this statue.
Yeah, there we go.
Yay!
Doing work.
All right,
Tog
Silric,
Full round attack.
full around the one below you. Okay,
Yeah.
it's taken some damage. Jace shot it a few times. So we might be able to drop it. We'll see. Okay, that's good. That's a
Not
good
with
start.
all those numbers below 10.
No, well, yeah, but Silric doesn't have cover.
There's no cover, so some of those are hitting, or all of them are.
I think most of those are actually hitting.
Not the 23.
I want to double check something.
Imagine if
Imagine if he had improved critical on arm strike.
that too.
All right, yeah, almost all those hit. The only one that misses is the 23. Everything else hits. You hit with 4 attacks again. So that might.
Imagine if Rosalina was in another plane right now, and we didn't have all these fortunes and misfortunes. We'd be so screwed.
No, you have Togbad. Don't worry about me.
Okay, that's enough to take him out.
Zobko will lead the
Nice.
way if he needs to.
Yeah, but Togbad's only doing well because you gave him fortune. Well, actually, no, he's hitting on most of his rolls. But still, the misfortune's been huge. With the number of attacks they have, it's so good. I am missing not carrying this fight because they're immune to magic. So that ruins a lot of stuff I would otherwise do.
Yeah,
You can just still shoot arrows at him.
the cover.
Yeah,
well,
I am shooting.
he did. It's just that he
but there's
missed
cover
the
on
cover.
everything.
It was a big difference because you were going versus AC 31 and Silric was going against AC 27. So all those, like a lot of those attacks that Silric hit, you would have missed if you'd rolled that attack.
Oh yeah,
roll.
yeah.
So Silric's hitting
Yeah.
on a 6, but like there's no way you would have been able to do that.
Yep, it's fine. I mean, I
But
could
yeah,
find
it's all
another
the
buff.
yeah. There's
Buff
all
this
these
if I want.
pillars in there. It makes it really awkward. Um. Okay, so I gotta give some XP for that previous thing too.
Like I could cast fly and fly above it all or something, you know.
Okay, but we are out of combat. I'm sure you dismiss the black tentacles as once combat's over
Yes.
and let rage end.
So how do
I
I?
guess Pilbo could just indefinitely concentrate to leave Togbad in permanent
Yeah.
rage, but
How do I get rid of this thing?
you select it and hit delete.
Uh-oh, I made a new one that's 1 foot.
I can do it for you as well.
No, I need to learn. Select with
Just
what
hit the
thing?
just hit the measurement thing and just click on that little middle thing and hit delete.
That's not an option for me.
Really?
If I
Maybe
left click or right click the middle thing, nothing happens.
maybe only I can do it then. Okay, well, whatever. I don't know. We're probably pretty close to wrapping up, but what would you guys like to do before we
League of
do?
Legends? Oh, sorry.
Are you guys planning to continue on through the corridors here, or are you guys going to go back and hang out in the Mage's Mansion?
I think
Well, now
both
that you
eventually,
took
but
out
I'm good
2
to keep going.
statues, do you suppose there's anything in there, Umbrellas?
Why I think we may loot or look through this room more.
Did
It
you
it
scroll down
continues
and
on
see
as
how
far as you
long it
can
is?
see.
Yeah,
It
it's...
continues off the map.
Oh, okay.
Does it go beyond the scope of this adventure, or does it continue to the next map?
Who knows? Go
Or
there
is it
and
a
find
shortcut to
out.
the book 6 end boss? If you just follow it for like 7 days.
Well, I guess you guys don't have to decide right now. We can
Yeah,
decide that first thing next time, next
I
session.
imagine that we're gonna loot the bodies if we haven't.
Oh yeah,
And
there's 2
then
swords. I'll put those in the. I'll put them in the party sheet for next time. But
okay. And then we'll probably continue on and then go back to the Magnificent Mansion and rest
okay.
there.
Well, that's where we're gonna end it. You guys aren't quite leveling up yet, but I think you'll level up next session. You're very close.
Okay.
Yeah. Is our XP going up automatically, or are we
Yep.
putting stuff in? Okay.
I'm hitting a button
All
at the end of
magic.
combats and applying it to you guys.
All
So
right. Yeah. Well,
if you guys open it right
I
now,
will
you
need
can
some
see
healing, so we either rest or somebody heals me.
you're about
Yeah, I'm sure we can do
10,000
something.
experience away. It looks like
Yeah.
something like that. So you're pretty close.
Cool.
All right, I could use the restroom real fast, but yeah, I'll leave the game open for a little bit here. But I think that's where we can conclude things. Next game, because we have the holidays coming up, I'm going to assume that people are not going to be available, or right, 2 days before Christmas and 2 days before New
Yeah.
Year's. So I'm gonna. Well, are you guys actually? I'll ask
I
that.
can
Is
see you
everyone going to
kids
be here for the
for
30th? Like, is that fine? 2 days
I
before New Year's?
might
Yeah.
actually. Yeah.
yeah, it's probably available.
Okay, I know Secret's
I'm
game
tentative.
we were putting that game on the 5th, so that would also offset them, keep them offset for every
Yeah,
other week. So we're not just straight shotting like
for
4
both of
games in a
those
row or
days,
whatever.
I don't know when I'll be
Yeah.
back in Kansas City.
Okay, well we'll tentatively say the 30th on Thursday, 2 weeks from now for this game.
All right.
Okay.
Right.
And if we have to change things, then we'll push it back.
Yeah,
But
I'll try and remember to let you know what
yeah,
once I find out what my family's plans are
okay.
for
And I mean, if we're
holidays.
missing one person, I can run a session down one. I'm okay with that too. But
Mine's super easy, Pluto. If I'm not here, you literally just go to the
I'll just sit there
attack
and full
tab
attack
and
every
hit the
round.
one button and full round every time in acid splash. That's all you have
Okay.
to do.
Okay.
And then subtract one from the arcane pool if I need to enhance.
Okay. Well, I hope you guys
That's
had
all I
fun.
do.
Yep.
To deal with the ghost. I think we
Yes.
dealt with ghosts and statues. The only thing we haven't seen yet out of the trifecta is
Swarms.
swarms. So
Yeah, good.
maybe that'll
I
be next
mean,
session.
we've got a Swarmbane class, and I have a wand of
I do have
fireballs,
one.
so there's more I
I
could do against
crafted
them.
mine, but I'd have
Okay,
to equip it.
that's true. Maybe swarms aren't as scary when you're level 14 or whatever you guys
Well, I
are.
mean, actually,
I
I
like
could
my
definitely say
swarms.
statues too. It's just I had to check it.
Yeah.
Can I just keep my Swarmbane clasp like in the handy
If
haversack
you
on
tried to
my
just
belt? Like
If
just
you guys
pull
had
it
just
out
tried to
in
walk
mid-action.
past them, the statues obviously would have ambushed you and attacked whoever
Yeah.
was at the back of the line or something. Like you had to do something.
Yeah.
The statues, you pretty much have to fight the statues.
I mean, or not go in the
close
room
door. Yeah.
I guess that's an option too. You go back to the other
was
rooms
kind of
and
my plan.
go
But
back to the other rooms and just say screw this stupid hallway. Anyway, I gotta use the restroom, so I'll be right back.
All right. Good night, guys.
Yep. Good night.
Good night.
night.
Once talk.